opportunity to introduce this year's 2020 team homecoming corps. First in attendance, Lexi Diego and Ruben Zapata. First female attendant, Lexi Diego, the daughter of Jesse and Christy Diego. Lexi, 14 years old, and participates in her volleyball and softball. She also participates in volleyball. First male attendant, Ruben Zapata. Son of Ruben and Bernice Zapata, who is 14 years old and participates in Washington team rugby. Sophomore attendants, Nayeli Salas and Zane Stroud. Sophomore attendant Nayeli Salas is daughter of Anna Vargas and Roberto Salas. Nayeli is 15 years old and participates in HHS athletic training and student council. She is currently a sophomore class secretary. Sophomore male attendant, Zane Stroud, son of Chris and Maricela Stroud. Zane is 15 years old, participates in the Mighty Bird Band, student council, big brother, big sister, and her baseball. Our junior attendants are Karen Diaz and Sebastian Molina. The junior female attendant, Karen Diaz, is the daughter of Victor and Nora Diaz. Karen is 16 years old and participates in varsity cheerleading, big brother, big sister. Junior male attendant is Sebastian Molina, son of Armando and Mary Molina. Sebastian is 16 years old, participates in the drum line of the Mighty Bird Band. Hereford student council, junior student body president, big brother, big sister, robotics and plays guitar with his praise band and worship team at church. Our senior queen and the king finalist, the second runner-up, Abby Van Adlerton, daughter of Linda Root and Patrick Van Adlerton. Abby is 17 years old. She participates in band as a drum major, saxophone player, volunteers at the Humane Society, FFA, and works at Rancher Supply. Coming ahead is Christy Chuck Diego, son of Jake and Rosa Mendoza. Christy is 17 years old and participates in band and welding. First runner-up is Cameron Blair, daughter of Chris and Deanne Blair. Cameron is 17 years old and participates in student council, Lady Whiteface varsity volleyball, and UFCA. Company Cameron is Eric Alvarez, son of Theodore and Laura Maya Alvarez. Eric is 17 years old and participates in football and college. And the 2022 homecoming team is Jaden Hutchins, son of Shonda and Whitney. Jaden is 17 years old and participates in student council, varsity basketball, and track, and has been class president all 4 years. And our homecoming queen in 2022 is Zoe Bravo, daughter of Whitehead and Darlene Bravo, who has her brother Greg Bravo. Joey is 17 years old and participates in cheerleading as a mascot. Her hobbies include hanging out with friends and family. And let's recognize this year's court with a round of applause.
good. It's tough to watch on film, and it's tough to have those discussions, but those are the things that we got to do to get better. And
contest each week.
Emotional for the Bulldogs for their homecoming. Emotional for the Whitefaces, I think, especially in that second half, getting it to such a close score and looking at that first win. Tonight will be another emotional game, homecoming for the Herd, back at home, last game before we start district play. We talk about it some, but how do you keep those emotions in check and make sure that the guys are still playing how they practice, so to say?
We've got no doubt in our mind that the kids will play hard and that they want to win. It doesn't matter if we're 6-0 or 0-6. Each week is a restart. This week we're 0-0 and we're trying to go 1-0 this week, and that's been the mindset ever since we got here, is that we preach to the kids that we're trying to win one ball game at a time, one play at a time. So, I think the kids have done a really good job of keeping in perspective who we played this year. We just played our third 5A team. Even though, Plainview being a 5A has struggled some, it doesn't change the fact that they do have more kids in their school than us, and they have a few bigger kids. And, I think we've done a good job explaining to our kids and showing them that by playing a tough schedule these first 6 games, that it is preparing us for a tough district. When we get Pampa come to town next week for first district ball game, we'll be prepared to see the size and speed that they'll bring, versus, scheduling some weaker opponents just to get some fluff wins. That's not what we need. We need to see that speed. We need to see that size. So I think our kids have done a really good job of just understanding, who we're playing each week and what the objective is. And the number one goal we have is to win a district championship. And all of that's still on the table right now. It doesn't matter what we do in these regular non-district games, as long as we're getting better and prepared for district so we can go out and win that first game against Pampa next week.
Well, Coach, you are certainly correct. Still a lot of football left and all the games that really matter left on the table for the Herd. Quick, before we take a break and get into some more outlook at tonight's game, Carlos Duran going out late in Friday night's game. I think I had heard maybe just a sprained finger or a jammed finger. What's his status tonight?
Yeah, Carlos is he's trying to tough his way through a finger injury, which pretty minuscule, injury, but when you're a quarterback and it's on your throwing hand, it can be a little tough to work through. So he's practiced all week and he's kind of worked through it a little bit, but we're also going to be able to see freshman Caleb Ramirez get in the game some. He'll get some series. He may play a little bit more depending on how Carlos's finger feels. He's able to function, but we want to put him in a good position to succeed too, and also start letting Caleb get a little bit of action and see what he's got as a freshman coming up.
All right, sir. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be back to talk about tonight's matchup. The West Plains Wolves coming to town for the 2022 homecoming game. Kickoff set for 7 o'clock here shortly from Whiteface Stadium.
Well, there's nothing like the sound of a new baby calf or the smell of fresh rain on a cotton crop. My friends at Capital Farm Credit share this excitement with agricultural and livestock producers. We want to be your lending partner. Whether you require operating funds for next year's crop or need to buy hay for your cattle, we have a loan that's right for you. Let us finance your operation. CapitalFarmCredit.com.
Your business, farm and ranch, or home is unique, and success depends in part on a cost-effective and convenient supply of quality fuel. When you trust your fueling needs to Gooden Fuels, it's one less detail for you to manage. Commercial fuel in bulk in below-ground or above-ground tanks, serving the Western Panhandle with gasoline, diesel, and propane. Gooden Fuels in Hereford, 364-3366.
Welcome back to this 6th edition, homecoming edition of the Coaches Show. Visiting with Coach Nairn this evening. Coach, West Plains, a new team, a new school. Some of these guys probably have played together. Some of them, this is probably their first year. They seem to, I guess, be finding a little bit better rhythm, winning their last 2 games, beating Paladuro and Lubbock Estacado. what are we expecting from West Plains offense tonight, and what do we need to do defensively to contain the Wolves?
West Plains is an interesting opponent. Before the season, when they were realigning and drawing their district, they went through realignment and they missed the cutoff for 4A Division I by 15 kids. I'm not sure how many kids they have in the school now since that cutoff, but I know it's a popular place for people on the southwest side of Amarillo to get their kids over into Canyon ISD and get them into school. So, they're a team that's going to end up in our district at the next realignment, most likely. So, we kind of got to look at this as a district opponent. Even though they're not in our district yet, we'll play them in basketball and baseball and all the other sports. So we'll play them the next couple of years and be ready for that matchup. But our kids have played against these guys since they were in 7th grade. These guys were at Westover Park Middle School and in Canyon, and that's who's in our junior high league. And so we're familiar with a lot of these kids. The quarterback is a freshman. He's done an outstanding job, but, we remember him from last year as an 8th grader, how explosive he was and how talented he was, and he's done a really good job through the first 5 games improving. They've got a really good running back when they can get him into space. Although they only have 10 seniors on their team, they're playing really well right now. They just beat Paladuro and Estacado back-to-back weeks. For a program that was really, wondering if they would even get a victory this season, they've really been able to put it together. So offensively, they're going to rely on their quarterback and running back. We hope to maybe get them into a little bit more of a shootout where they're throwing it around, take away their strength of the run game. Defensively, too, without having a lot of seniors, they don't have a lot of traditional big guys like you might think, or, the D-line that we've seen over at Randall High School over years where these kids came from. But the ones they do have, some of these sophomores and juniors are really aggressive and really quick off the ball. I feel like that's their strength. They're going to do some different things with blitzes and protections to try to make it hard on us to get rid of the ball. So, again, same as every week, we're going to hope to establish the run game with our running backs. We feel like that's a good strength for us. And then every so often take a shot in the pass game, and hopefully it ends up well for us.
Well, Coach, I will commend both running backs last week. Did a fantastic job. Tony Salazar, Tommy Suarez, as well as the receiving core. I think it was Hayden Gonzalez, 3 touchdowns in the second half from Carlos. We hope that the rhythm they found in the second half continues tonight, and should be an excellent evening for some Whiteface football here in Hereford. Coach, again, appreciate your time visiting with us today, and we will wish you guys the best of luck, and go Herd tonight for homecoming.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see everybody out the stadium tonight. Go Herd.
All right, Coach Nairn with the Whitefaces. They will be kicking off here shortly from Whiteface Field. You still got time to get out, get you a ticket at the gate if it's not sold out already, and support the Whitefaces tonight, taking on the West Plains Wolves for the first time for this 2022 homecoming.
Start here, AC. Go anywhere. Amarillo College is the place to prepare. AC.
After serving my country in the military and a bout with colon cancer, I got a new start right here at Amarillo College. Great programs, great faculty. Start here, go anywhere.
Trust your future to a college that cares. Start here, AC. Go anywhere.
You are listening to Hereford Whiteface Sports on KPAN AM/FM, kpanradio.com, and the Live 365 radio app on KPAN station. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Hereford brand, Deaf Smith and Oldham County Farm Bureau, Capital Farm Credit, Amarillo College, Gooden Fuels, First Bank Southwest, Hereford Regional Medical Center, McDonald's, First Financial Bank, Hereford Independent School District, Stevens 5-Star Car and Truck Center, First National Bank, Deaf Smith Electric Cooperative, Bob's Heating and Air, Happy Bank, WT Services, Prairie Insurance, Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home, and Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome out to Whiteface Field. Tom and Chris with you on the electric radio here tonight for Homecoming 2022. The Whitefaces against the Wolves of West Plains. We played West Plains in volleyball last Saturday. I called them Randall half the time. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. High five more from Randall, but nonetheless, West Plains is the new school out on the loop. They're for a small school as far as football is concerned, so we're not in the same district, but we're in the district with everything else. And they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, Chris. I mean, they're a bunch of young'uns and going to get better and better.
Yeah, and they have. You know, I think they started, 0-3?
They did.
And have turned things around and won their last two. The Whitefaces definitely have their hands full, as you mentioned, on this homecoming night.
Yep.
I definitely think we're going to have to play well. And if we do that and take care of the things that have kind of bitten us all year, I think we have as good a shot as anybody to win tonight.
I do, too. We last Friday night really made a strong comeback in the second half against Plainview. Had a chance late in the ball game to win that game. Couldn't quite get her done, but played some better defense, played some better football all in all. A few changes here tonight. We've got some people hurt, some people brought up, some more young ones up. Caleb Ramirez, the freshman quarterback who's been outstanding on the JV this year, moving him up here tonight. I expect him to play some. Duran, who last week, Carlos dislocated his middle finger on our last drive. He was in for a play, and then Nick Torres came in, did a great job of almost getting us down there. But Carlos is suited out here tonight, going to play. But his hand, no doubt, is bothering him.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, like you said, with the freshman coming up and wanting to get his feet wet and kind of trial by fire here tonight, if you will. It'll be interesting to see how Coach Nairn kind of rotates these guys and what kind of packages he has for them. And, I think one of the key things to any quarterback is kind of getting in that rhythm. And it'll be interesting to see how he handles it for sure.
Windy night, pretty good breeze out of the south, certainly at the outset here tonight. So I don't know. Again, typically we defer, the opponents defer, everybody defers. But on occasion, the last two games, I've noticed the Cincinnati Bengals a little bit different level, but they've taken the ball because they want to get the offense out there and score. So I don't know. We'll see what happens here tonight.
Analytics, right?
Analytics. You got it.
That's all I hear about. Analytics this, analytics that.
That's right. Throw high and inside.
Yes.
Swing hard. You might hit something.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll take a 60-second break. Chris and I'll be back here at Whiteface Field in 1 minute.
Well, there's nothing like the sound of a new baby calf or the smell of fresh rain on a cotton crop. My friends at Capital Farm Credit share this excitement with agricultural and livestock producers. We want to be your lending partner. Whether you require operating funds for next year's crop or need to buy hay for your cattle, we have a loan that's right for you. Let us finance your operation. CapitalFarmCredit.com.
Start here. AC. Go anywhere. Amarillo College is the place to prepare. AC.
I wanted to be a nurse for years. Amarillo College helped me get there. I had a job lined up even before I graduated. With my degree from AC, I can go anywhere and do anything.
Trust your future to a college that cares. Start here. AC. Go anywhere.
All righty, welcome back here to Whiteface Field. Again, the new turf installed for the first time this football season. New lights as well in the field house. It's a handsome facility, and the Whiteface is trying to find a way to get on the win column with district starting next Friday night against the Pampa Harvesters.
Yeah, it's this is your last dress rehearsal, if you will. They start counting for real next week. So hopefully we can get our first win and kind of right the ship a little bit and gain some momentum heading into district.
Play Pampa here next week, then go to Canyon, then come back here and play Randall, and then go to Dumas. That's the 4 district games. The district has been kind of a little disheveled here of late. I don't know. I didn't see the Dumas score last night.
I think it was 47-0.
They won 47-0.
Yeah, they did not have any trouble. I know that.
They played one of the El Paso schools last night, but they took it on the chin from Shallowater. Shallowater beat them by about 20 last week, and
Bushland put them on.
Bushland put it on them last week. It was. I'm sorry, and then they lost earlier to Cooper. So they're not quite as talented as they have been. Canyon 5-0, but Canyon lost their quarterback last week. Their 2-year starter, Clement, broke his collarbone, and he's out for the year, so they've got a new quarterback, baptism under fire tonight in their matchup with Andrews. So, we'll just see. Pampa's had some success. They've got a great freshman running back who's rushed for 1,000 yards plus already. So we'll just see. It'll be interesting. But here tonight, we just need to get something going, Chris.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's been, I think, to put it lightly, a tough start to the year.
Yep.
You want to see us, like I said, kind of right the ship tonight.
Yep.
Handle the things that we can handle. I saw a little bit of the game last week, and, kind of in that last drive where we had a chance to go in and win it. Penalties kind of bit us a little bit, and you'd like us to see us clean that kind of stuff up, the stuff that we can control, and hopefully get us in the win column where we need to be.
Absolutely. The strands of the school song here. The Mighty Maroon Band and the school song here. Folks filing in, but pretty sparse so far. We need some of you to come on over and catch this homecoming action against the Wolves here tonight. The Wolves and the Whitefaces. Tomorrow, volleyball action at Whiteface Gym. We'll be there about a noon start time. Hereford against Canyon. That'll wrap up the first round of district play. The Lady Whitefaces now 5-1. Having lost Tuesday night to Randall. Randall leads the way with 6-0. But a big match tomorrow for the Lady Whitefaces. Hope you'll be over at the gym to support the maroon and white there. Next Tuesday night, the Whiteface ladies go to Perryton. Like I said, next Friday night, district starts here against Pampa. And then the following, on Saturday next, I think Borger comes to town for volleyball play. That's kind of the schedule here for the next few days. Cross-country team had a great race down around, I think they were down around the Metroplex.
I saw they won that.
They won that sucker. The girls did. They did indeed. So congrats to them and all the other goings-on at Hereford. Let's take a 60-second break here. The captain's about to head out to midfield. We'll be back here at Whiteface Field for homecoming in 1 minute.
Your business, farm and ranch, or home is unique, and success depends in part on a cost-effective and convenient supply of quality fuel. When you trust your fueling needs to Gooden Fuels, it's one less detail for you to manage. Commercial fuel in bulk in below-ground or above-ground tanks, serving the Western Panhandle with gasoline, diesel, and propane. Gooden Fuels in Hereford, 364-3366.
For generations, First Bank Southwest has been there to help the working hands that have shaped this great land. Chances are we helped your father, his father, and even his father. We understand for some a handshake is a stronger bond than a piece of paper. And even though times can be tough, folks around here are tougher. And that's why we're as proud of our Panhandle roots as you are. First Bank Southwest, moving your generation in the right direction. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, here at Whiteface Field, the captain's about to head out to midfield, where we've got a little twist here tonight. Cindy's been under the weather. She didn't come out to the stadium tonight, but she's at home where she will keep the stats and text them to us. So Chris is really appreciative of that. He likes the additional space here, Cindy, that you've taken up.
There's some rumors going around that she's not here because you didn't buy her a mum for homecoming.
I did, but the helicopter that brought it over went down.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, it was really a sad deal. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on that mom, and actually they misspelled. They put mom on it. They misunderstood what we were doing.
It happens.
It said MOM instead
Speaking
of
of misspelling, I have a friend, a former has-been, that is saying hi and just begging and begging and begging for us to talk about him. So wanted to say hi to Slade Hodges.
Slade Hodges.
Him and his family are huddled around the AM dial there in Wichita Falls tonight. So.
Now, did he play here? I can't remember.
I
can't either. I think
I
he did.
I saw him wearing a leather jacket the other day, so I'm guessing he did. But
he did. He was a backup. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah. Shot a lot in basketball until Randy Dean took him out of there.
Yeah. Cody was quite a bit better.
Yeah, okay. Whiteface captain's out to midfield. We're wearing the maroon unis here tonight with the white numerals. Delozier, Alvarez, Ramirez, and Duran, the captains for the Whitefaces, out to midfield, shaking hands. The Wolves are in white with the blue trim. And they've got pretty good size. Again, they're young, obviously. They had, by the way, I want somebody to explain. They had homecoming a couple of weeks ago. And I just don't understand. I mean,
I bet it was packed.
I started to say, how do you have homecoming when you haven't had a season?
Explain to me, and you may not know.
Okay.
I'm assuming
sure
if I don't know, you don't. There's no way you know. How did this work? It's literally half a mile from where I live, but where did these kids come from? Did they come from Randall? Did they come from Kent?
No, they came from, I mean, just like you and I. They were born.
Okay.
They just came. Yeah.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah. They came from most of I know, like my grandkids live there in the Greenways, and they would have gone to the West Plains had they're out of school now. But,
okay.
That's kind of where that stands. So they're mostly out there.
So all these kids were either at Randall or Canyon last year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Most of them at Randall.
Okay.
Strangely enough, I was told this, and I think this to be true. The volleyball last year, the seniors could go. The seniors to be could go to either school, and so they had volleyball players from at Randall who were going to go to West Plains, who chose to go to West Plains, if you will.
Okay.
And they had two different workouts in the spring. They had two different places at Randall where those groups worked out. How about that for weirdness? Mm-hmm. But obviously these guys, they had the Canyon and Randall and West Plains kids, I'm sure, all know each other very, very well.
Sure.
Very well. Wade Easley's making his way in here. I see he didn't buy a mom. Cheapo.
He's probably just wanting to make sure his sponsorship gets up on the scoreboard.
He wants to see himself on the scoreboard. That's it. I bet that's right. The scoreboard down here to the left, of course, a new feature here at Whiteface Field, inadequately run by George Oakes and Bill Bridge and James Salinas. Those three deserve a lot of credit for still being here. The Whitefaces gathered down in that south end zone along with West Plains on the far side. And here come the Whitefaces ready for homecoming. Along with the thousands of youngsters who are a part of the herd posse that get to run out with them on the home turf here. Big kick for those little kids. Whiteface cheerleaders, Miranda's crew out there flipping and flopping, doing what they do, leading the Whiteface cheers and doing a really good job of it. Well, we're going to kick it away. We're going to kick from south to north, so West Plains will have it first. Just my 2 cents here. We got to play some defense tonight. We've got to stop them some of the time. We don't have to stop them all the time, but we got to stop them some of the time, Chris.
That's usually a pretty good strategy.
Well, it is, but it's one we haven't. It hadn't worked very well thus far. So.
You're right. Well, something I'm going to watch is, and it's something that I know we've struggled with is we got to win on third down.
Yep.
I've seen time and time again when you get some teams in some spots where, hey, we have to get a chance here and make a play and force them to punt, and we just haven't been able to do that near as much as we want to. So that's something I'm going to keep an eye on tonight.
Certainly. The Whitefaces and Wolves both lined up on the field, and we'll have the playing of the national anthem in just a moment. The color guard about to go out to midfield. A couple of parents down in front of us with color guard mom and dad shirts on. So no doubt their kiddos are out there as a part of the ROTC program at Hereford High School, which is an outstanding program, I might add. Really, really is. The Whitefaces, injury-wise, we've had a couple of those along the way. I think you're aware of that, but we've lost one of our linebackers. We've lost a couple of other guys in various and sundry ways. And then here tonight we've got these sophomores again and a couple of freshmen that have moved up. I mentioned earlier the freshman quarterback, Ramirez, who's expected to play here tonight, as is the freshman linebacker, Elijah Cisneros, younger brother of Vincent Cisneros. As the teams are lined up, the color guard makes their way out to midfield. We are just about set for the playing of our national anthem, and then play begins here at homecoming night at Whiteface Field. Well, this is good timing, 7 o'clock, and they're out there at midfield. I mean, I guess we had this all color coordinated. Don't guess we've got any kind of jet planes going to fly over anything, do you?
Not that I know of.
Festivities are all completed. We are set to play some football here at Whiteface Field as Hereford and West Plains meet for the first time ever. Not the last time, I'm sure. This will be, again, I think 2 years. They'll be up a part of our large school division, I would imagine, along with Canyon and Randall. I don't know. They're going to have trouble, I think, with some of them, keeping them from going to 5A. There's just so many homes being built over there.
Crazy.
It's just unbelievable. It really is. Janie Duque out here with her son's ties number on. Thank you, sir. The King and Queen finalists, we'll kind of give you those as we go along tonight here. Whiteface is huddled around the coaches here for last-minute instructions before we kick it away. Whiteface kicker is the senior, Victor Chavez. And again, for the most part, we pooch this thing about 30 yards down the field or so. But
with that wind, I'll be interested to see if we don't give it a ride.
Two deep men for West Plains are Hernandez, who is their leading rusher. He's fine athlete, and Talent, who is their another outstanding receiver for them. So the Whiteface is ready to kick it away, and here we go. Opening kickoff. It bounces around the 10, going to be rolled to the 5, and they haven't picked it up yet. They're going to let it roll in. Hereford can pick it up. It's a touchdown. Nope, it touches the ground. Boy, if we'd have gotten it just before it went in the end zone, we had a chance to pick that baby up, but it rolls into the end zone. Touchback, they'll bring it out to the 20. Whitefaces with a few changes out there defensively tonight. Josiah Murillo, the sophomore, will be one of the defensive end positions for Hereford. We switched to a four-man front, the second half last week. It'll be interesting to see if we come back that here tonight. Anthony Mendoza here at a corner on the near side. Safeties for the Whitefaces. Well, first down play. Let's get them to the line of scrimmage here. First snap of the night, out of the shotgun, little toss inside. Pass play out to the 25, but good defense by the Whitefaces. About a 3-yard gain, but a good job. We kept him contained, kept him to the inside. That's the aforementioned
that's Duque.
Duque on the stop.
Yeah, he played that well. Saw it coming, stayed home, and was able to get them down for not much of a gain.
Urbanzik, Solorzano are the linebackers for the Whitefaces. Now they're in tight in the shotgun. Trap play back inside, tailback running left. Good defense by the Whitefaces. No gain again. That's Mendoza, and at the very bottom of that stack is the young sophomore that I mentioned a moment ago who's playing at defensive tackle tonight, Murillo.
Yeah, they kind of got an inverted wishbone look there and tried to confuse us and gave it to Hernandez, who's had a good year, but nothing doing there.
Big play here, 3rd down and 7. They're in the pistol formation now on this 3rd down play. The quarterback again is Macon. He's thrown the ball well, 67 out of 92. He's back to throw here. It's a screen pass, flips it out the left side. We are there. Played it perfect. A loss of 3. Great defense by the Whitefaces. 4th and 10. They'll have to punt into the wind. That was Urbanzik and Alvarez on the tackle. First time we've stopped anyone on the opening possession all year, Chris.
And I'll tell you what, I don't know if they've seen that on film or what, but they knew what was coming. And Urbanzik, and who else did you say was over there to make that play?
Alvarez.
They played it perfect, and it looked like about a loss of about 5.
4th and 11, high snap, but they control it. The punt to Alvarez is short. He's going to let it hit at midfield. It bounces sideways to the 48, back up close to the 49. So Hereford will have great field position. First possession of the night. Great start. 10-20 left first quarter. Let's take it and move it, boys.
Yeah, let's do something here.
Whitefaces gathered around the coaches here on the near side. Let's see. I think I see Ramirez is going to start this ball game. They were concerned about whether or not Duran, that finger, if he was going to be able to grip it, and it will be the freshman's first snap of his high school career. He marches out there behind a tight formation. Tailback Ramirez behind him, wide side right, 2 tight receivers. First snap of the night, pitches it right side. A flag goes down. Here's Ramirez. He's hit right on the line of scrimmage. He'll get back maybe to the line. No further than that, but let's see what the yellow rag is. I think it's against the Whitefaces.
Yeah, I think there may have been some kind of movement. And I wonder, a new quarterback in there, freshman kid, I wonder if there's something off with the cadence or something like that.
Let's see. They'll take the penalty, I think, make it 1st and 15. They do. So first we had 5 men. Had too many people in the backfield. We weren't lined up correctly, and so it is first down and 15 as Aiden Villalobos, the center for the Whitefaces. Again, the Whitefaces in that formation with Acosta as the blocking back on the right side. We've got split receivers here. The wind at our back on this first possession. 1st and 15 for Ramirez. Out of the gun, takes the snap. Fake, nope, gives it to Tommy Suarez, and he is hit and dropped immediately. No gain on the play. It's 2nd down and 15 as the Wolves played that very well.
Yeah, I saw those linebackers kind of hinting at a blitz, and they came, and just a little bit of a delay. I don't know if that's more of a draw or what we were doing there, but gave them just enough time for those linebackers to get back there and make a play.
They've got a couple of defensive tackles run 245, 250, so Whiteface offensive units got their work cut out for them. Delozier, Martinez, Villalobos, Lopez, and Cantu. It is 2nd and 15 now. 9:20 left in the first quarter. No score here at Whiteface Field. Out of the gun, 2 receivers to the left. They're really not covering one of them very well. Back to throw. Here comes the rush. He throws deep. He's got a man there. He overthrows Alvarez. First pass for the freshman. Boy, he sailed it about 40 yards. He did. Now it's 3rd down for the Whitefaces, 3rd and 15.
I think that ball may have been affected a little bit by the wind there, just kind of sailed on him like you said, but he stepped into it, and he's confident back there. That's a great throw.
Well, he throws the ball well. Chris and I were talking about this beforehand. He's committed to the University of Texas to play baseball as a freshman. That's pretty rare.
And he's a shortstop, correct?
Yeah, third baseman, actually. I think he plays third base with a travel team from what I know. 3rd and 15, wide side left now. First possession of the night for the Whitefaces. Obvious throwing situation here. Alone in the backfield is Ramirez. They bring a blitzer. We don't pick him up. He steps up, stands away, and overthrows. Had Torres open, but he was hurried, and he threw it too tall. And again, I think the wind caught that one. Did a good job, honestly, of avoiding the sack.
Yeah, he really did. Played it well, stayed in the pocket, and gave himself a chance, kind of stepped up to avoid the rush, but just sailed it a little bit.
So 3 and out for both teams now as the Whitefaces send Alvarez back to punt. Delozier, the deep snapper. The wind at Alvarez's back. 9:03 left first quarter. Whitefaces and West Plains at zip. Alvarez will kick it away from around the 30-yard line where he stands. Good snap. Not much rush. Hits a high end-over-end kick. Going to hit down around the 20. Bounce to the 15, to the 10. Oh, no, into the end zone. Oh, so close to being perfect. They'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where the Wolves will set up shop for the second time tonight. Well, not the way we wanted to start, but let's hold them again. Whiteface defensive unit. Porter's out there in one of the nose tackle positions. Camacho here on the near side. Keegan Dominguez at the tackle on the other side. Or actually the end, I guess, as we're lined up. Whiteface's secondary, It's, again, Urbanzik and Solorzano at the linebackers. Martinez at the rover here on the near side. First down play now for the Wolves, again heading into the wind in this first quarter. Tailback off the right side. Quarterback didn't get the handoff, and then he gets out of there and gains about 6. Wow, a missed handoff turns into a 6-yard gain for Reed Macon.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a read option, and he pulled it there, and I thought we had somebody back there to make a play, but he was able to slip the tackle and, like you said, get about 6 or 7.
Is 7. Second down and 3. Wide side left now for the Wolves. Again, no huddle. Quick count. Off inside. Nope, quarterback keeps it again. This time he's dropped for a loss. Good defense. That's Urbanzik back at the 25. Going to bring up third down and 5.
Yeah, I went back to the read option there, and we played it perfect. Running back faked it to him. He got hit just as well. And like you said, Urbanzik out, staying contained, and made a great play on the quarterback.
Kozlin, just a junior, playing the linebacker here on the near side. Third down and 5 now for the visitors. Wide side left, back to throw. 3-man rush, he's got all day. Fires it out there, complete. First down up to the 33-yard line. We had good coverage, but he had plenty of time. Torres on the tackle, along with Torres and Zevin Gonzalez, but it's first down.
Yeah, like you said, the key to that play there is he had all day. Just was able to set back, get comfortable, found somebody, and stepped into it. Good throw and catch.
Fired it into the wind, right on the money. First and 10. Back to throw. Going to throw the little slip screen. We are there. The ball's knocked loose, and they rule it incomplete. Boy, we came in to kind of clean it up there. Quarterback took another lick at the end of that play. Macon.
Solorzano played that perfect. Saw it coming. Just tried the little tunnel screen there, and as soon as he touched that ball, Solorzano was there to knock it loose. Great play.
It really was, and it is now second down and 10. 7:40 left. No score. First quarter at the 34-yard line. The ball belongs to the Wolves. Making the quarterback. Again, the tailback is Jordy Hernandez. The wide side's the right. They've got 3 receivers out this way, do the Wolves. A single receiver set over to the short side of the field. On the second and 10 play, now Macon takes the snap straight back. 4-man rush, fires it out there. Got a man wide open at the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10. Torres trying to catch him. He can't. Touchdown for the Wolves. That from 66 yards away. And it is 6-0 with a point after upcoming.
Yeah, somebody missed an assignment there. I don't know if that's on the corner or on the safety. I really couldn't see, but he was kind of able to slip in between the two, and he was able to get it to him wide open, and there was no catching him once he had the ball.
No, he was behind us, no question. And 7-0 now with a point after upcoming. So the Wolves taking the early lead on their second possession. Will try to kick the point after. Kick is down and up. It's far enough. It's true. 7-0 Wolves. Back in 1 minute.
Deaf Smith County Hospital District helps our community's senior citizens get the most out of life. Our Medicare Wellness Center provides free annual wellness visits for Medicare enrollees. Our team works with you to get up to date on screenings, immunizations, and other preventative care. Together, we review your medical history, assess your risk factors for illness, and discuss ways to reduce risks and promote health. With an annual Medicare Wellness visit, you get a personalized prevention plan focused on your good health. Visit dschd.org or call 806-364-7512.
Needing extra income? Looking for a full-time job with advancement opportunities? McDonald's in Hereford is hiring full-time and part-time people who are energetic and customer-focused. At McDonald's, you will be able to work flexible hours, whether it's 6 or 8 hours per day. Benefits include a free meal when you're working and a 30% discount when you're off duty. Earn a vacation benefit and $10 an hour and above with experience. To apply, just text TX162 to 38000.
7:32 left in the first quarter. 7-0 now. The Wolves on top. They kick it away into the breeze. Alvarez and Salazar back deep for the Whitefaces as the Wolves get set to kick.
Kind of bluffed an onside there.
Yeah, I don't know what we got going on here. Let's see. They kick it. Nope, kick it deep. And Salazar drifts back to the 12, takes it up to the 15-20, running to his left, 25-30, cuts back. Runs out of bounds here on the near side, but a nice return by Tony out to the 40-yard line. Good field position. Let's make some first downs.
Yeah, great blocking out in front of Salazar there, and he, like you said, able to bring it all the way out to the 42. And good field position. We got to go the right direction this time. Unfortunately, we had good position last time, and the penalty hurt us. And we got to get that fixed, and let's, like you said, go get some first downs.
Well, we just maybe a little butterflies.
Oh, I'm sure there's some.
Got to be some of that out here. Whiteface offensive line hustles out there now. Again, Lopez at that right tackle slot, right guard slot, actually. Villalobos, the center. Wide side right. We've got 3 receivers out that way. Again, Ramirez, the quarterback. Suarez behind him. First down play. He'll pitch it to the right side. Going to throw it. He's wide open. Throw is out there. It is overthrown. Oh, my goodness. Torres was behind everyone. Salazar threw a perfect spiral and threw it about 2 yards too far. Golly, he bummed.
Perfect play. Perfect play call. I think the ball just sailed a little bit in the wind, but like you said, right off the fingertips of Torres, and it would have been 100% a touchdown.
And if Torres couldn't catch it, we don't have anybody faster than him.
Right.
Golly, bum. Tommy would like to have it back, but we'd run that play early. That's the play that we ran the first play of the game. And this time he just pulls up and throws a perfect spiral.
I like the call.
I do too.
Very
just
aggressive
a yard
coming
too
out.
far. And he was, Torres was 5-6 yards behind everyone. Second down and 10 now from the 41, down 7-0. Whitefaces out of the gun. Back inside, Suarez into a pile of tacklers, and back he goes. He got to the line of scrimmage and no further. Benavides, the first man there. And it is 3rd and 10 now, and a big play here, Chris.
Yeah, just a little trap play there right to the middle, and it was piled up, a lot of congestion in there, and just nothing doing. And like you said, this is a big play.
Yep. Again, the freshman quarterback for the Whitefaces starting for the first time, stepping on the field for the first time for the varsity here tonight. Wide side right, 2 receivers right, 2 left. The wind at our back in this first quarter, down 7-0. He rolls left. He wants to throw on the sprint and leads him too far. And it is 4th and 10. We got a kick again. That time he was trying to get it to Zevin.
Yeah, and rolling out to his left there. That's not an easy throw, and it almost looked like he was expecting the receiver to break out a little bit more, but I don't know if it was miscommunication or just a little off on the throw, but it doesn't matter at this point. We're going to be punting again.
6:39 left first quarter, down 7-0. Whiteface is punting with the breeze. Alvarez back to punt. Good snap. Here comes the rush. Kick is high. A beautiful punt. Fair catch signal for and made at the 21-yard line by Hernandez, but a nice punt by Alvarez, and that's where they'll set up shop. 1st and 10, actually at the 22-yard line, I believe, where it's marked on Hereford's end of the field. So no return on that punt. A nice, I'm sorry, Cindy's not here. Where is she? Okay. 27, about 40 yards. Whitefaces, 6:33 left in the first quarter. West Plains scored on their last possession a 66-yard pass just at the 7:32 mark of this first quarter, so they get it back a minute later. Fake it inside, roll left. He wants to throw. He got pressure there. Now he throws back to the near side. Gets it to Hernandez. Good defense. Great job of staying home. No gain, maybe a yard on the play, but great defense by Martinez. And the defensive tackle from the near side rolling out here and making the play, Angel Garcia.
Yeah, that's a great job of him. Great job by him staying home. Everything on that play flowing out to the left, and they just kind of turned around and threw it on the backside on the screen, but we stayed home and able to make a play.
Give to Hernandez off the left side. He's got a little seam, and he lowers his shoulder and drives forward. He's a couple of yards short of the first down out to the 32-yard line. That was Urbanzik again on the tackle, but 3rd down and 1 now as they hurry to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to go with a little bit of tempo here.
5:47 left first period. Now they look to the far side. They called the play from the far side. That was a 38-yard punt a moment ago. Out of the pistol formation now. Quarterback takes it, gives it to Hernandez. Nope, keeps it himself. I'm sorry. He runs and gets the first down across the 35 to the 36. Whiteface defensive end here on the near side coming in. Murillo to make the tackle. He's played some good football here early on, the sophomore.
Yeah, they've gone to this read option quite a few times, and again, quarterbacks kept it 2 or 3 times, and we're playing it well, but unfortunately on 3rd and 1, there's just not a lot of room for error there.
From the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Wolves. They lead 7-0, 5:21 left in the first quarter of play. Fake it, he's going to throw.
Get him.
Little hitch pass, it's up high, great catch, good coverage, but it's a 9-yard gain. And it'll be 2nd down and 1. That was Gonzalez on the coverage.
Yeah, and we just missed a sack. Martinez coming from the outside linebacker spot almost got home.
Again, the freshman quarterback for the Wolves, Reed Macon.
He can throw the ball.
He can really rifle that thing. He can. 4:55 left in the quarter. 2nd and 1, 7-0 lead for the visitors. Off the right side, he's got a hole. Hernandez has 5. Hernandez has 10. He's got about 13 all the way to the Hereford 42-yard line. Finally ridden down by Duque, but it's another first down for the Wolves.
Yeah, not much to it. Just right off this right tackle, and there was Whitefaces bouncing off of him, and just a good, tough run by him.
From the Hereford 42, 1st and 10. Tailback up the middle. Got a hole. He's got 5 more. He's got about 7 now, all the way down to give him 8 yards to the Hereford 34. It'll be 2nd down and 2, just gouging us up the gut.
Yeah, they got something cooking with the run right now. We're going to have to find a way to kind of contain him a little bit. He's a very good runner I think with the runs he's had here tonight, that puts him over 500 yards on the year. And
yeah.
We're going to have to find a way to slow him down some.
We are indeed. I don't know what the Whiteface is now. 2nd and 2 for the Wolves.
With him on the sideline this play, I guess we have a pretty good chance of slowing him down here.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised they throw it here. 3:58 left in the quarter, 2nd and 2. They're in that pistol formation. Nope, they're going to give it off the left side, and another first down inside the Hereford 30. The carry that time by the Wolves, Gabriel Alvarado, and it is a Wolf first down.
Yeah, he kind of spun off that left tackle, or right tackle, excuse me, and he paid for it. Martinez put a good lick on him, but he was able to get the yardage he needed for a first down.
Camacho out for the Whitefaces. He's replaced up on the defensive front by Keegan Dominguez. 1st and 10 from the Hereford 29. Down 7-0 the Whitefaces are, and the Wolves driving with 3:25 left in the quarter. Fake it, he's going to throw. Now he's got troubles. Rolls right. He's in trouble, but he gets away. Throws on the run. Throws it away. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Boy, we were bearing down on him. Had a shot at him there, but couldn't get him down. Good job by Macon. Good job by Murillo to chase him.
Yeah, we were able to flush him out to his right, luckily, because he had a running back that came out on a wheel route down the left side that was wide open. Hopefully our coaches saw that, and we make an adjustment there.
2nd and 10. Camacho checks back in now. The Whiteface is trying to keep fresh folks out there because I'm telling you, they are going, the Wolves, at breakneck speed. No huddle, and sometimes snap it within 10 seconds. Here's the 2nd down play off the left side. Good defense from the backside. A couple of yards picked up. That's Cisneros, and I believe that's Solorzano. It is.
Yeah, again, read option. He's keying on that defensive end there. And defensive end stayed home, so he handed it off. But luckily for him, our guys in the middle were able to clean it up for a short gain.
3rd down and 7, 3rd and 8, we'll call it, from the Hereford 27. 2:48 left first quarter. A couple of big plays coming right here. Making back to throw. Throws a little out route, got a man there, missed him, and it's 4th down and 8.
I bet they go for it here,
Tom.
Tom.
I don't see any other thing to do. I mean, they're into the wind, couldn't kick a field goal unless they've got Lou the Toe Groza or somebody over there. So 4th and 8. I think they'll kick it away. I mean, they'll go for it. Up 7-0. Huge play here. 2:39 left first quarter. The Wolves with the football and the 7-point lead as the freshman quarterback Reed Macon brings them up. He's got Hernandez back behind him, but this is a throwing situation, one would think here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Long count, back to throw. You bring the blitz, they pick it up.
That's
now
a
we're driving him back.
Okay,
Well, they do throw the holding flag. He just throws it up for grabs, and it is almost intercepted. Was intercepted, I think, by the Whitefaces. Oh, at the 6, that was a 4th down play.
It'd be interesting to see how we handle this.
Great play by Duque. They were holding. We can force them to run it again. Duque made a spectacular interception, but we lost, 21 yards on the interception.
4th and 18 from about the 40 or 1st and 10 for us from the 6. Looks like we're going to take the ball.
Yep, at the 6-yard. That was a great play by Ty.
It really was.
He is some athlete, I'll tell you. Started for the Whitefaces last year in basketball as a freshman.
And Martinez, again, getting after the quarterback there. He's the one that was held, or he would have had a sack again. But he's had a great start to this ball game.
He really has. He's been a good defensive player for us. Azariah Martinez, he's a sophomore. We've got a lot of young ones out there playing. Here we go now, backed up deep. And the Whitefaces, Caleb Ramirez inside his own 5-yard line will take the first down snap. He'll fake it. He'll throw a little hitch pass. It's complete. We cut back to the inside, still free around the 15-yard line, close to a first down. made something out of nothing right there. The catch over there by Alvarez.
I like what we did there, kind of get this freshman into the game.
Yeah.
He's made some great throws, but they've all been down the field and kind of sailed on him a little bit. So Coach Nairn calling one up there, just an easy completion and able to get about 9 out of it.
Looking for our first down of this quarter. Again, we have the breeze in this first quarter, but haven't been able to take advantage of it. Down 7-0, 2nd and 1. Back inside, it's Suarez. He's in the backfield. He bounces outside. No, that's Salazar. He's out near the 20, still on his feet at the 25. He's at the 30 and run out of bounds finally up around the 34-yard line. They spun little Tony Salazar around, and he did not touch the ground.
Yeah, what a strong run.
I mean, great run from him.
Yeah, right there on the replay. Get to see it again. Kind of spun him down and landed right on top of the defender and hopped up and kept running.
Out to the 34-yard line. First down of the night for the Whitefaces now. As Hereford gets lined up again, Ramirez looks to the near side to get the play from the Whiteface bench. 1:47 left first quarter. Whitefaces now a little confused. Still got plenty of time on the 40-second clock. Wide side right for the first down snap. Caleb takes it. Gives it to Salazar. He finds a seam. He's to the 40. He's to the 45 and into down to the 48-yard line on the Wolves' end of the field. 1st and 10, Hereford, back-to-back first down.
Yeah, great cut there in the backfield. He had somebody, as soon as he took the handoff, there was somebody in his face. And he juked him and was able to get a first down. Great run.
Out to the 47 of Hereford. I think I said the 47 of them. They mark him down at the 47 on Hereford's end of the field. 1st and 10, Whitefaces, 1:35 left first quarter. Caleb takes the snap, fakes it inside, wants to throw. Drifts back, throws. Got a man right there, wide open. Torres catches it. 5 touchdown. Wow, what a throw and what a catch and what a touchdown. 7-6. Whitefaces on the board.
I'll tell you what, went off the play action there, really sucked them up, but it's hard to believe with that throw right there that's a freshman out there. That was a great throw.
That was pretty cool, I'll tell you. It really was. 7-6, point after upcoming for the Whitefaces. 1:23 left first quarter. Oh, we needed that. Trying to tackle on the point after now. The Whitefaces tie this thing up. Chavez, the kicker. Escamilla, the holder. The kick is down and up. It is low. It is hooked, but it's through. 7-all. We'll be back with the Whiteface kickoff in 1 minute.
First Financial Bank knows how important a person's vehicle can be.
My SUV is perfect for taking clients to properties and me to the golf course.
My pickup hauls work supplies all week and the family on weekends.
My hybrid helps the environment and my fuel bill.
If you're ready for a new vehicle, talk to First Financial. We offer loans at competitive rates with fast local approval.
My 4x4 works hard, but plays even harder.
First Financial Bank. You first. Member FDIC.
Diversity reigns at Hereford High School, and we respect the individuality of every student. Our primary goal as caretakers of youth is to instill a sense of academic and civic responsibility in each young mind that passes through these halls, inspiring a lifetime of future success.
Hereford High School, the best choice in public education. 1,100 students strong, highly qualified staff, state and national award-winning programs. Follow us at HHS Pride on Instagram. Hereford ISD, committed to children, dedicated to excellence.
Whitefaces ready to kick it away, tied at 7, 1:23 left in the first quarter. Kick is high and deep, going to be fielded around the 10-yard line by the Wolves. Back to the 15 to the 20. Tries to get outside, cuts up the middle, across the 25 to the 30, 31-yard line, finally brought down. The primary
Sebastian Lopez came in and cleaned it up. He cleaned it up very violently.
He did. 1:17 left. I'll tell you, folks, I'm sorry for my giddiness, but Ramirez a moment ago, that was big league
that's
stuff.
That's a big-time throw.
He's 15 years old.
And really, if you look down on the sideline and in these stands, I mean, put some juice into the crowd, and
he did.
Couldn't have come at a better time.
Oh, we absolutely had to have it, I think. 7-all, 1:17 left in the quarter. Great defensive stand got us the ball back, too, you'll recall. Out of the pistol on first down now for the Wolves. They give it off on the left side. Hernandez across the 35. Boy, he dashes in and out, and he's going to have a first down all the way up to the 46-yard line. He got to the inside, bounced it outside, finally brought down by the Whiteface defensive end, Garcia. But a big gain and momentum back on the Wolves side.
Yeah, just a quick hitter off that left tackle, and we were there, just some missed tackles. And he's a shifty kid, and there's a reason why he's had put up the numbers he has this year. But we got to wrap him up and get him down.
Mendoza on the coverage here on the near side. Wide side right from the 46 on the Wolves end of the field. Give it to him again, running left. And again, he's got daylight. And again, he's got a first down, finally brought down by Zevon Gonzalez. But another 13-yard pickup to the Hereford 41 with 41 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, just a good patient run by him, letting his blocks set up out on the edge. And he was able to catch the corner. And, again, we got to find a way to get him down.
Into the breeze, the Wolves are going in this first quarter, 7-all. Final seconds of the period. They're again in the pistol with the tailback behind. Tailback gets it just on a little dive play, and down he goes. Great tackle
That's
that time.
exactly what I was talking about.
Angel
we just
Garcia.
need to do that every time.
Yep. We stacked him up. Angel Garcia came around and nailed him. And let's see, we got clock should be running. That'll be the end of the first quarter if the clock runs.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the clock's not running.
I don't either. The officials are winding it. 7-all is the score in the final seconds of this first period. Wind away. It's tied at 7. We'll take a 60-second break and be back at Whiteface Field.
The brightest star in the Lone Star State. Stevens 5-Star Car and Truck Center. One price selling makes it easy to buy. You get 5-star treatment, we treat you great. We're stars in great selection, the quality and value too. Stevens does it all for you. You get 5-star treatment every day. Stevens 5-Star Car and Truck Center.
It seems like everyone is looking to save a little money these days. Simple tasks around your home, like lowering the blinds, switching to LED light bulbs, and monitoring the temperature on your thermostat, can rack up big savings on your power bill. We even offer a budget billing plan to help level out your bill throughout the year. Call us at 806-364-1166 for questions or to sign up for budget billing. Deaf Smith Electric Co-op, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
All righty, 7-all as we begin the second quarter. It's the Wolves' ball at the Hereford 41-yard line, second down and 10. Whiteface defensive unit trying to solve the mystery that is West Plains. Fake it inside, going to throw. Got a man out there on the wheel route. It's complete inside the 25 and out of bounds at the 23-yard line, but it's a first down. Duque on the tackle, first down Wolves.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure something out on those wheel routes. They've missed it a couple times, but they've been wide open all night, and he found them there. Jordy Collier walking in.
94-yard. Oh, really? Jordy Collier. It is homecoming. Whiteface is now deployed defensively from the Hereford 23, first and 10 for West Plains. Wide side to their right. They're in the pistol. Tailback's got it, running right. He runs through a couple of tacklers inside the 20, down around the 17. Alvarez got a piece of him. Also over there was Dominguez. But it is a 6-yard pickup, maybe 7 on first down.
Yeah, just again, another quick hitter, not much to it, but that back is shifty, and I don't know if they're having trouble picking him up. And he's a small guy, but we're just he's getting pretty much what he wants every carry right now.
He's pretty elusive in there. Second down and 4. Give it to him again. Just run him and run him. He's got another first down to the Whiteface 12-yard line. It'll be first and 10. For the Wolves. Well, Julie sent me a picture a moment ago from New Orleans. We look good on TV in New Orleans, I want you to know.
Me and you?
Yeah, both of us look really good.
I've always said I have a face for radio.
I think you do. First and 10 for the Wolves from the Hereford 12-yard line. It's a 7-7 ball game. We're early in the second quarter. Homecoming night here at Whiteface Field. Glenn Duque sitting on the back of his chair looking down here at the Whiteface defensive unit. Here's the give again. Hole off the right side, and he's got 5, maybe 6 on the first down carry. Alvarez again out of the secondary along with Dominguez, but it's a good pickup. Give him 4, second down and 6.
Yeah, they're just blocking it really well, able to get a hat on our defensive lineman, and then they're getting to that next level, and even they're blocking our linebackers good, and that's not a good combination that's not a good situation when you're trying to stop the run.
Second down, 6. Macon takes it, fakes it, rolls. He wants to throw. He's in trouble. He gets away. He's going to run. He's going to 5. He's going to leap, and he's going to be short of the goal line, but he's got a first and goal about a foot away. Gosh, we had a shot at him there, Macon.
He's pretty poised
he's
back there for
too.
a freshman.
Yeah. He is playing his 6th game, but nonetheless, a couple of freshman quarterbacks. And I think Canyon's got one. We played against I know there's a freshman running back up at Pampa. There's a lot of young kids around here.
Some bright times ahead for the some Panhandle football.
They mark him at the 2. It's first and goal from the 2. 9:45 left in the half. 7-7 ball game, but the Wolves just 2 steps away from reclaiming the lead. Now they've taken all the time they want to. They take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. Timeout West Plains. Back in a half minute.
Whatever your type of home, experience a new level of home comfort with the new Bryant Evolution system. When installed with the Evolution Connects control, this advanced system can communicate with both your indoor and outdoor units for increased comfort and efficiency. Ask your Bryant dealer about an Evolution heating and cooling system today.
Call Bob's Heating and Air at 364-1195, your local factory authorized Bryant dealer.
As summer ends and a new school year begins, First National Bank of Hereford and Friona Banking Center want to wish the faculty and students an extraordinary year. From your only locally owned bank, we have roots where others have branches. First National Bank of Hereford and Friona Banking Center, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lenders, NMLS number 631622.
My apologies. 2-yard run by Hernandez into the end zone, and it's 13-7. The Whitefaces trail with the point after upcoming. So the Whitefaces touchdown is answered on a lengthy drive there by the Wolves. Here's the point after the kick is down and up. It's good. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you tired of arguing with your children about screen time? WTRT and WT Services can help. You can enforce the limits you've set in your home with Experience IQ from WTRT and WT Services. You can schedule when the internet is turned off to make sure bedtime is screen-free. You automate screen time for your children by adding Experience IQ to the WT Smart Home app. Download the app today.
Happy State Bank is more than just a financial institution. We're a mainstay in the lives of the customers we serve and the communities we live in. We put our customers first, making sure each experience at Happy is a great one while taking care of all their banking needs. We pride ourselves on giving back to our local community. We partner with organizations that do the same. Happy State Bank. We're always banking with you in mind. Find out more about joining us at happybank.com. Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
All right, back here at Whiteface Field, that latest drive after the Whiteface touchdown, Wolves came just right back down our throats, and they lead 14-7. Now they kick with the wind for the first time tonight. Whitefaces with Alvarez and Salazar back to receive. 2 steps and a high end-over-end kick. Salazar at the 15, straight ahead of the 20, running to his right. Now gets a block at the 25. Covered by a sea of white and blue around the 29-yard line. That's where the Whitefaces will put it in play. 1st and 10 with 9:26 left in the half.
Yeah, West Plains, like you said, able to drive it right down and answer our score. It's kind of taking some of the buzz out of this crowd.
Yep,
so
69-yard drive, 9 plays.
We need to find a way to pick up a couple first downs into the wind now, so not going to be easy, but find a way to move the ball and get the crowd back into it and hopefully get some points back up on the board.
Again, Ramirez, the freshman quarterback, has gone all the way tonight. Salazar now the running back, wide side right on 1st and 10 from their own 29. 2 wide outs to the wide side for the Whitefaces, but Salazar, fake it, throw it complete to Alvarez. He's the 45, the 50, cuts back at the 45 and down to the 43. Just a little look-in pass, and Alvarez knew what to do with it. It's a big play, Hereford.
Yeah, we're really catching them off guard with the play action right now, and that's obviously a result of how well we were able to run the ball in that last series.
We got a flag.
No.
What do we got? No, nothing. Okay. Weird look there by the official, but now they've got the chain. They mark him at the 45 of West Plains. 1st and 10, Hereford. Ramirez takes the snap, gives it to Salazar this time. He finds a little seam. He's got 5. He's got 7. Down up to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2.
Perfect little run there up the middle. You'll take 8 yards anytime you can get it, especially on a first down run. and kind of get out ahead of the chains here a little bit. And, you know, you got to think second and short here.
Yeah.
Playbook's wide open at this point.
2nd and 2 from the 37 of the Wolves. Whiteface is driving down by 7. Here comes the all-out blitz, but he rolls away from it, throws it complete down to the 30 and down to the 24-yard line. I'm laughing. That was Alvarez on the catch. Torres got behind everyone and held up his hand, but they had already thrown the pass.
Yeah, I think Torres didn't realize that the ball had already been thrown, and he was calling for the ball, and the guy was getting tackled already.
Another bullet from Ramirez on the money.
Good throw.
Alvarez knew what to do with it. From the 23-yard line now of West Plains, it's 1st and 10, Hereford. 8:15 left first half, trailing by 7 and driving. Man comes in motion now. That's Torres. Now we get reset. Now we have to take a timeout. Timeout, Hereford. A 30-second break, and we're right back.
When life's unexpected moments happen, you can rest easy knowing Prairie Insurance is on your side. Prairie Insurance will listen to you and help tailor a policy to meet your needs. They offer multiple insurance products, including home, auto, business, and farm insurance, with the knowledge to make sure you're covered. Give them a call at 363-6489 or stop by their office at 213 West Park Avenue. When you're ready to have peace of mind regarding the things that matter most, call Prairie Insurance at 363-6489 or stop by 213 West Park Avenue, and they'll make sure you're covered.
I kind of want to come watch you play baseball now.
Yeah. Back here at Whiteface Field, 14-7. The Wolves lead the Whitefaces, but Hereford driving with a 1st and 10 at the 23 of West Plains. And again, Ramirez just, sticking it on the numbers.
The wind's not affecting him right now.
No, sure not.
He's not a big guy, but he has a big arm.
The wind's not affecting him. Neither is the moment. He does not really.
That's a great point.
You don't see much hesitation in him.
This is you don't see this very often on a Friday night. Two freshman quarterbacks that have played as well as they have, and playing very calm and cool and collected and very confident in what they're doing.
14-7. Favor of the Wolves, but the Whitefaces have it 1st and 10 at the West Plains 23, and we run the little pass inside to Alvarez. They've got him bottled up, and he runs on the steam, and he's going to go to the far corner. Alvarez, did he get in?
He got in.
Nope, they're going to mark him out at the 1-yard line. That was that little shuttle pass inside, a 22-yard gain down to the 1-yard line. Give him the touchdown. Come on, man.
Yeah, great little speed sweep there, and I want to say that was Salazar out there on the left side with just a great block to really spring him free. And, again, from, about 200 yards away, it sure looked like he was in.
It did. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. The Whitefaces have it with 7:58 left in the half. Ramirez takes it, gives it to Salazar. He is hit in the backfield and no place to go. Good defense. They were waiting on him that time. That was Elam who makes the tackle. He's going to lose a couple. Back to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal for the Whitefaces.
Yeah, not much doing there. Couldn't tell where that came from, but they sure were able to get through. And like I said, just as soon as he had the ball.
I think we kind of tried to trap him, and we didn't.
Yeah, and somebody missed a block up there. Like I said, I couldn't see exactly what happened, but we missed somebody.
Wide side right on 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line for the Whitefaces. Salazar, the running back. Rolling right, wants to throw. Does a little shuttle pass, complete, touchdown, and the Whitefaces have pulled within a point. That was Acosta. They ran the little shuttle pass. Boy, got pressure on Ramirez in a hurry, and he just dished it right off. Touchdown, Hereford.
What a play by Ramirez. They're staying calm. Like you said, the rush was there. I didn't think he was going to pitch it. But he was pitched it in, and then Acosta just plowing over a defender on his way into the end zone.
Plow is a very descriptive adjective right there for the Whitefaces. 7:16 left in the half. We're down by a point. Here we try to tack on the point after the kick is down and up. It's far enough. It's good. We're tied at 14. Back in 1 minute.
Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home is proud that we are now Hereford's only family and locally owned funeral home serving Deaf-Smith County. We strive to serve the community of Hereford with honesty, integrity, and compassion to each and every family we serve. When families have to go through that difficult time, allow your only locally owned funeral home to meet those needs. The last thing you want is having to deal with corporate mentality during that time of grief. So remember, Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home, Hereford's only family and locally owned funeral home, our family serving your family.
Herd athletes work tirelessly on the fundamentals of their particular sport while learning to work in a team concept. It's not much different at Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union. Our employees have a dedication to serve our members daily with the fundamentals of good business. Being friendly and helping give you peace of mind and knowing that when you need banking assistance, you can get it from our knowledgeable staff. Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, working as a team since 1936 with our members. Go Herd.
All right, back here, Whiteface Field, homecoming night, 14-all. The Whitefaces answer the Wolves. And
That's exactly what we needed to do.
It was indeed. And the Whitefaces, Victor Chavez ready to kick it away now. He'll kick into the wind, and this will be high and short. And they're not going to fair catch. Yes, he motioned. Oh, my goodness. He's motioned fair catch and then ran with it. I'm with you, but apparently they're going to move it back to the 30.
Should
but
have
that's
been a flag.
Delay of game, it is. But no flag. So from the 30, he gave a rather indifferent fair catch sign.
Yeah, he
and then
had
ran
no
with the
idea
ball.
what he was doing.
He didn't. And Coach Naran just asking the ref here about the fair catch signal and then the run, but it's a
maybe they're giving him the benefit of the doubt because he was number 53.
He shouldn't have been out there.
Yeah.
All right, tied at 14. Here we go.
Come on, boys, get a stop.
I mean, where's Mike Leach when you need him?
kidding.
14-all here not to the midway point of the second quarter. Reed back out now, takes the snap, gives to his tailback, running left. He's got 10. He's got a first down up to the 42. Just runs through a gaping hole.
Yeah,
Duque,
they're just blocking so well right now.
Duque with the tackle. Well, Whiteface is getting pushed off the line up front, really are. Camacho, Porter, and here on the near side, that's Garcia. That time they just ripped us a new one.
Yeah, this left tackle out here for West Plains just able to seal it off, and a huge hole there.
That's Blazer. Blazer's a junior. He's 260 is what they've got him listed at. He looks every bit of that. First and 10 from their 41 now. 14-14 game. Wide side right, 6:51 left in the half. Give it again to the tailback. Going to run him till we stop him, and he's got another 6 yards running off the left side up to the 41-yard line. That's Solorzano on the stop for the Whitefaces along with Mendoza. But it's a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah, they're kind of able to get whatever they want right now with the run game. We're going to have to find a way to, whether it's bring somebody else down in the box or whatever it is, we're going to have to find a way to slow them down.
He's going to raise up and throw it here in just a minute, too. Handoff right side, the sweep, cuts up. He's got another first down or near a first down. That was a second down play. Good hustle from the backside. Camacho on the tackle. But he's a yard short. Third down upcoming. 71-yard drive and 6 plays on that last one for the Whitefaces. So
Did Cindy tell you that?
Cindy's sending me text, man. What do you think? I'm just scrambling around here. Third down and 1 now for the Wolves. The ball is at midfield. Tailback up off the right side. He's got the first down with a couple to spare down to the Hereford 47. That is Camacho once again on the tackle. Porter got a piece of it, but it's a first down for the Wolves. Both teams just marching it up and down the field.
They really are.
5:40 left in the half. The Wolves with the wind in the second quarter. They'll get the ball to, the Whitefaces, I beg your pardon, will get the ball to start the second half. The wind has lessened somewhat, but it's still a pretty stiff breeze from the south. First and 10 from the Hereford 47. Fake it, he's going to throw. Drops back, throws the deep pass. Got a man wide open at the 5 into the end zone. Open as a butcher knife. Second touchdown of the night for the Wolves. Wide out Jensen Phillips. And the 6'2", 150-pounder is into the end zone from 42 yards away.
Yeah, another miscommunication there, it looks like. We got a safety in the corner, kind of looks like pleading their case to each other. And it really, at this point, doesn't matter who was at fault because he was wide open.
He was, and he scored. And the kick is down and up and good. 21-14. We're back with the Wolves kickoff in 1 minute.
Since 1901, the Hereford brand has been keeping readers informed and entertained with all things Hereford. A weekly historical column, detailed recaps of city and county government meetings, and photos of your favorite herd athlete or youngster fishing in the pond. Things have changed some since the early days, like being able to get the paper sent straight to your email. But some things have stayed the same, like providing local content you need to read.
Well,
the Hereford brand, back in downtown Hereford across from the courthouse.
Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting Texans since 1952. They understand your property is more than just a barn or an outbuilding. It's part of your family's livelihood. That's why they offer everything from auto to home to life insurance and a variety of agricultural products at Deaf Smith Oldham County Farm Bureau. Give them a chance to earn your business.
Come and see me, Chris Powell, at Deaf Smith Oldham County Farm Bureau, 1306 West Park Avenue.
All right, we've got 5:15 left in the half. As they kick it away, the Wolves kick it high, end over end, fielded at the 20-yard line by Salazar. Running to his right now, needs a block. Doesn't get one now. He slips away, though, out to the 30, and Salazar to the 35. Nice run back as the Whitefaces get it back, trailing by 7 once again.
And it really was a good run back. Like you said, we missed a block there, but he was able to slip the tackle and get another 15 yards out of it. Good return.
21-14. West Plains leads the Whitefaces. Hereford with a ball at their own 34-yard line. Again, freshman Caleb Ramirez getting his first ever start tonight has been splendid in this first half.
He really has.
Thrown some great passes, 2 touchdown passes. First down from the 34. We got to answer, though, down by 7. Hernandez has rushed for 99 yards for the Wolves in this first half on 16 carries. Here is the give to Suarez running left. Not much doing. In fact, he might not have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, lost a yard. We've not been able to run the ball on them very regularly, but we have been able to throw it.
Yeah.
4:48 till the half. 21-14 West Plains. 2nd and 11 Hereford. Whiteface players looking over to the bench where the play comes in. Suarez the tailback. Ramirez the quarterback. 2 receivers out here to the near side, Alvarez and Torres. Torres can run now. I'll tell you what, they better keep an eye on him. He was open earlier tonight. He caught 1 touchdown pass, but he was open earlier, and we overthrew him. But we're going into the breeze here. Fake it, roll right. He wants to throw. He's looking. He's got a man wide open, but he throws it underneath, and he
rolled
didn't
off
see
the back
Torres.
of his hand. I think he saw Torres.
Yep.
It just slipped out of his hand as he stepped into that, and you could tell he wanted every bit of it, and it just kind of rolled off his hand as he followed through.
3rd down and 11 now.
And Torres was wide open.
He really was. Torres got behind them quickly. 3rd and 11, 4:13 left in the half. The Whitefaces with the ball at their own 34, down by 7 points. Huge play here. Obviously a throwing situation. Big homecoming crowd looking on at Whiteface Field. Bluff the blitz. He rolls right. Again, here comes the rusher. Throws complete. What a throw on the run.
Pushed 5 yards out of bounds.
Well, Alvarez with the catch. It's a Whiteface first down. Needed 11, got 13.
I tell you what, as far as the freshman quarterback goes, Coach Nairn's not holding anything back. You would think or almost expect a freshman like this to come out and make some easy throws and stuff like that. But that's a great throw. Rolling out to his right, fired it about 15 yards down the field for a huge first down.
It was a huge first down. If we had to give it back to him right there, that was going to be tough. Fakes it, nope, gives it to Suarez. He tries to get the corner on the right side. There's too many Wolves there. They drive him out of bounds. Well, they don't drive him out of bounds. He loses a yard. It's 2nd down and 11. I don't know what out of bounds is
I don't
anymore.
know.
He ran out of bounds.
To me, if you were still standing and you were standing out of bounds, then you were out of bounds.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. 3:46 left till the half, down by 7. It's 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play for Suarez. Wide side left. We've got 3 receivers out that way as Ramirez looks over the defense. He's got the play he wants. They've got 4 down linemen. Let's see if they bring pressure. Send Suarez in motion. Back to throw. They do. We pick him up. He throws long. He's got a man there. It is complete. That's Hayden Gonzalez at the 25 down to the 20. There's 3 of them trying to hog tie Hayden. Finally, they get him out of bounds. And there's a flag against West Plains. That'll move it from the 20 to the 10.
What a play. Sprinted Suarez out of the backfield, kind of had him thinking screen, and our tight end was able to slip right down the seam and wide open. Great throw, great catch, and a great run.
They couldn't get him down, and they just kept, after they got him out of bounds, they thought, we're tackling Hayden.
Well, there's been 3 or 4 times that we've been hit out of bounds right here on our sideline, and I don't know if that's a makeup call or what it was, but finally, I guess 3rd time's a charm on that deal.
1st and goal from the 10-yard line, 3:19 till the half. The Whitefaces down by 7, but driving. Wide side left. 2 receivers left, 1 right. They want the clock to start. I don't quite get that. Here's the little fake inside. Give it to Suarez. He runs through a couple of would-be tacklers, but only a yard, maybe 2. 2nd down and goal for the Whitefaces. Now clock running inside 3 minutes. Looking to the near side, we just haven't been able to run it with any consistency, Chris. Everything we've gotten through the air, basically.
Yeah, the one drive we did, Salazar had a couple good runs there, and we made them pay with some play action, and that's how we scored on the long touchdown there. And you got to at least keep plugging away at the run, in my opinion. Can't abandon it at this point. Keep going to it, if nothing else, just to keep their defense honest.
2:35 till the half. 2nd down and goal from the 8. We're a little confused again about the play. Suarez is the running back. The snap rolls right, wants to throw. Does a little shuttle pass inside. This time they're not fooled, and out of bounds again. They tackle.
They're having a hard time seeing that sideline.
Alvarez, he's 3 yards out of bounds. But it is 3rd down and goal now. The Whitefaces at the 8-yard line of the Wolves.
Yeah, that little shovel pass inside again. And I'll tell you what, even on the play we scored, it sure is congested in there.
It really is. Whitefaces with the football, trailing by 7. Inside 2 minutes to play first half. Hereford now with Torres going out to the left side. Zevin Gonzalez to the right side. That's the short side of the field. 40-second clock is down to 10 now as Ramirez brings them to the line of scrimmage. Caleb looks over the defense, sends a man in motion, takes the snap, rolls left, wants to throw, looking, throws it underneath. It's complete to Alvarez inside the 5, but he does not get in. It'll be 4th down and goal now from about, 3.5 yards away.
It'll be interesting to see what we do here. Looks like we're going to go for it.
Yep.
That's again, both these quarterbacks tonight, but right there, Ramirez just not looking like a freshman. Had 2 guys out there. They kind of, I think they were trying to bait him into throwing it deep toward our receiver in the back of the end zone, and he did the discipline thing and threw it underneath.
4th and goal. Here we go. 4th and goal from the 3 now for the Whitefaces. Trailing by 7, inside a minute to play first half. Now timeout Hereford. We'll keep it here with 59 seconds left in the first half. A 4th and goal situation. The Whitefaces want to talk it over. What do you think, Chris?
I think we're going to get Ramirez out moving here.
Yep.
And he's going to throw his 3rd touchdown of the half.
I'm all in. We're going to go for it. The Whitefaces, again, it's been an offensive, a very offensive first half. How about that?
It has been. And something that surprised me is with, and not so much with Macon, their quarterback, because like you said, this is his 6th game, but
yeah,
Ramirez has really been able to handle everything here tonight, and I guarantee you what he's seeing from West Plains is they're trying to take advantage of a freshman kid out here making his first start, and I guarantee they're moving guys around and showing different looks, but it hasn't fazed him at all up to this point. He's been unbelievable.
He really has. After first couple of possessions, maybe a little bit of course, one of those we threw a halfback pass and had the guy wide open and overthrew him.
Yeah.
But since then, we've been very consistent now, but this is huge. 4th down and 3. 59 seconds left in the half. The Whitefaces go for it, trailing by 7. The wide side is the right side. And he rolls this way. And he's going to keep it, and he's going to get hit, and he's not going to get in. We ran a little quick option, and they played it well. And they take over on downs, and that's hurtful right there.
Yeah, I think we were trying to show that little shuttle pass or shovel pass again, and they weren't having it. Strung it out a little bit. I don't know if that's an RPO or what he's doing there, but West Plains played it well, and Ramirez just not able to get all the way in.
He and Coach Naran talk here on the near side. He has had quite a first half of his high school career.
He has.
But we're down by 7 with 54 seconds left. Let's see what we got to be careful here.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was wishing that if we were going to call the timeout there, we would have let the clock run down a little bit more. But here we are with 54 seconds, and we need to stop.
They give it to the tailback, and he's got 10. He's right up the gut across the 15 out to the 17-yard line. Well over 100 yards now for the first half for Hernandez. Stops the clock with 50 seconds left in the half. And they take a quick timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be back at Whiteface Field.
Tonight's game is brought to you by
Whatever your type of home, experience a new level of home comfort with the new Bryant Evolution system. When installed with the Evolution Connects control, this advanced system can communicate with both your indoor and outdoor units for increased comfort and efficiency. Ask your Bryant dealer about an Evolution heating and cooling system today.
Call Bob's Heating and Air at 364-1195, your local factory authorized Bryant dealer.
Well, we're back at Whiteface Field. We've got 50 seconds left in the half, and this has been such an offensive explosion. We were denied from the 3-yard line there a moment ago, and that was really huge on their part. But now the Whitefaces cannot relax. I'm telling you, they can go a long ways. I mean, Macon can throw it.
And Hernandez on the sideline for this play. That kind of surprises me.
They're going to throw, obviously. He's the roll right, throws underneath, got a man, and he drops it at the 30. Wow. That would have been probably got another 5 or 10 yards on that. So it's 2nd down and 10. It stops the clock. That took just 8 seconds to run that play, so plenty of time. But we got to shore up the defense.
Yeah,
a
they're
little
bit. They're dropping in between our safety and corners, and they found a soft spot in the zone there, and they're exploiting it right now.
Costa comes into the ball game defensively for the Whitefaces. Don't know what the holdup is here. There's a little confusion at the line of scrimmage. The officials gathering there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Now the ref comes across. I don't know. I do not know what. The clock kept running. That's what we're doing here. The clock continued to run. It was at, 42 seconds, I believe, when that play ended. And it's run down to 7. So they're going to have to put 42 seconds back on the clock. That's a good try on our part, but that's not going to work.
A for effort.
Yep. Whiteface defenders back out there. The clock shows 7 seconds, but it needs to show 42 seconds by my count. We'll see what the ref, he has signaled up here to the press box, what time he wants on it, but the time has not been put on there. And this is a little disconcerting, quite honestly. Long delay here as we try to get the clock back to 42 seconds, if that's the time they said. I don't know. It's officials are standing hands on hips. He's not very happy with everything. And now another second ran off the clock. We've got 6 seconds left, so they shouldn't have taken so long. We really don't. I guess they're going to run it down to 0 and then go back to the 42-second mark. Well, we got to 1 second and stopped again. Okay, now we're on 0. It's halftime. I'm sorry, folks. That's it. No, not quite.
I have a feeling some people in blue and white are going to disagree with you there.
Let's see. Again, I don't know what they're to set it on, but it is taking an awful long time to get it set. 21-14 is the score. The Whitefaces trail by 7.
45.
Now they put it back to 45. Is that the right time? That's wrong. We lost 3 seconds right there. I mean, that could be huge in this. I'm telling you, folks. Clock was on 42 when that pass was incomplete. But they put it back on 45. So the Whitefaces, again, we got to tackle somebody inbounds short of a first down and at least make them use the timeout.
And again, number 2 that's just killed us all night, going off the field, standing on the sidelines watching this one.
They give it to the tailback. He's hitting the backfield. Wow, what a weird play. And he loses about 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down now and 14. Strange call there. Great defense by the Whitefaces. Again, that's from this defensive end. That's
and the
the
clock has
sophomore.
stopped. No, it's still going. I'm sorry.
Murillo on the tackle. And this time they don't use the timeout. And I don't understand that. If they're not going to use a timeout here, then let the clock run out. 19 seconds. I wouldn't run another play.
It's confusing to me that if you're going to run the ball there, why you don't have your running back that has 1,000 yards in the first half.
Yeah. They're going to the locker room, so that'll be the end of the half.
That was confusing, to say the least.
It was. I'm thankful for that. But 21-14, the lead belongs to the visitors from West Plains in a very, very entertaining first half of football here at Whiteface Field on homecoming night. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. Chris and I'll be back. We'll get some numbers from Cindy. We'll have everything right here at halftime. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Well, there's nothing like the sound of a new baby calf or the smell of fresh rain on a cotton crop. My friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, now forming on the field is the West Plains High School Wolfpack Regiment. And is under the direction of Pete Knoll, Brock Mellinger, Anthony Gilbert, Blaine Dockett, Cody Myers, Emma Garcia, Willie Klein, and Lawson Johnson. Today, the West Plains band has received over 35 family and business sponsorships this season. We would like to thank all of our sponsors for your generosity in our inaugural year. At this time, we would like to recognize our top-level sponsors. 806 Auto World, Amazing Decorating, Robert Pennsylvania, John R. Klein with Merrill Lynch. We would also like to thank Dr. Flushin, all the CISD administration, the CISD school board members, as well as the West Plains High School band boosters and parents for all of your support. Section of the week, trombone. Thank you for your hard work. The Wolfpack Regiment is under the field direction of drum majors Matty Hobby and Melvin Call. We're excited to present our 2022 production entitled Bold. This year's production features works by American composers. Our first movement is entitled Rocky Point Holiday by Ron Nelson. Second movement is entitled Fields of Gold by Gordon Sumner, otherwise known as Steen. Our third movement is entitled Joy, written by Joseph Curry. We're excited to feature Landon Wasson on alto saxophone, Lily Stevens on clarinet, Natalie Renfro and Annalisa Kerman on flute, Jack Klein on nose-phone, and Noah Killow on trombone. Drill design by Sam Walden. Band arrangements by Evan Van Dorn. Percussion arrangements by Andrew Hoskins and Andrew Marksworth. Color guard choreography by Laura Rogers. Drum major, is your band ready? Wolfpack Regiment, you may take the field. representing Mighty Maroon Bears. The band is under the field direction of Senior Drum Major Randy Van Latterton, Junior Drum Major Jacob Riccotta, and Anita McNeely. Tonight, the band will perform the 2022 contest show entitled Mirage. The show arranged by Scott Royal is inspired by Don Flacanal by Camille Sartron, The Radiant Dances by Brian Ballinger, and The Magic Carpet Ride by Scott Ward. The band will conclude with the Hereford High School Fight Song.
Show capped off with the HERD spelled out there in block letters, as we've done for so many years, and a great show by them. Well, it's been a wonderful, I'll tell you, I want us to win the football game, but it has been an entertaining and fun-filled first half, Chris.
It really has, and you know, like we were talking in the break there, this is, you know, for a team that has really struggled this year and obviously is trying to find their way and get their first win tonight. This is a great crowd out here tonight, and they're amped up, and hopefully these guys can make some adjustments at half and come out and really put it to these guys and find a way to get our first win here tonight.
That would be just fine and dandy. There is a great crowd. I was really disappointed about 5 minutes before kickoff, and as the night has gone on, I guess parking was a problem.
It's homecoming night, Tom. Lots of dates before, you know, lots of dinner.
Big meals, Avaloses.
Yeah.
No,
I was never worried.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad you weren't. Well, for those of you listening at home or across the country here tonight, we're glad to have you with us. Tom and Chris with you here again. Chris, of course, Chris Bridwell, the famous athlete for the Whitefaces.
The most famous.
Most famous, who played back in the leather helmet days.
Absolutely.
It was, I believe. Here are the Whitefaces coming back out, and across the way, the Wolves make their way back onto the field. We're going to have some good games with these guys through the years.
Man, we got some smoke bombs over there.
We do. They got a little blue smoke going on.
I didn't notice the pyrotechnics in the first half.
I'm sure Adam got that recorded for posterity on the old TV upstairs. Adam Pena. Tomorrow we're at home volleyball, 12 noon tip-off in the volleyball action against the Lady Eagles of Canyon to wrap up round one of the district play. Brendan and I will be there. Hope you'll join us for that. And here the Whitefaces will receive the second half kickoff, or at least it's our option, I'm assuming we're going to receive, down by 7 points. Crowd really kind of a nice buzz in the crowd here tonight. Really there is, with the size of the crowd and the excitement on the field.
Yeah, it's been a good competitive game will do that to you. And, you know, I think there's definitely some excitement about, this is a small town. Everybody knows that we have a freshman quarterback out there right now, and there's a lot to be excited about.
And I think, you know, for our kids, I mean, these first 5 have been struggles. Last week, our best showing against Plainview, but we lost by 3. But, you know, to feel kind of like I feel here in the booth tonight at halftime is a good feeling.
You're right. It's just there's something different tonight going on, and whether that's because it's homecoming or the freshman quarterback coming out and playing well or whatever, it's a combination of it all tonight. And it's been a fun night so far, but there's still one key factor to be determined here that we got to find a way to get it done.
There is. Next door to us broadcasting tonight, our longtime friend John Mark Ballou, doing the honors for the West Plains folks. Always good to see John Mark. I miss his columns in the Globe News. Miss all that stuff. I really do. Here's the kick with the wind. It is deep. It's into and out the backside of the end zone, and it'll be Hereford's ball from the 25 for the first snap of the second half. Again, we'll go into the breeze in this third quarter. Folks kind of settling back into the stands now. Some had gotten up and about down to the concession stand. We got some popcorn again tonight. Thanks, Dorena, for the popcorn. And since Cindy was not here, then we were able to eat all the popcorn and not have to share
we
it.
normally don't get popcorn when Cindy's here.
Absolutely. Whitefaces back out to snap it for the first time in the second half. Villalobos out over the football. Pistol formation with the running back behind Ramirez for the first snap of the second half. Toss it left side to the corner we go. We've got 5, and that's Salazar, who had 38 yards in the first half, and the little guy gets about 6-7 yards on the first carry of the second half.
Yeah, just kind of get him out there on the edge. And, like you said, we struggled in the first half running the ball, especially inside the tackles. So it's good to see him get on the edge and able to kick the corner for a pretty good-sized gain.
2nd and 4, pitch it right side. Same play the other way. He gets to the corner. Can he cut it up? He does. Lowers his shoulder, runs out of bounds up around the 38-yard line. And it is a first down, back-to-back sweeps. And the Whitefaces have it 39, 1st and 10.
Yeah, we had. I'm guessing there's some coaches up here that saw something in the first half, and for whatever reason saw that we would have some success out on the edges here, and they were right.
14 yards on the first 2 carries of the second half. Wide side left on first down now. Ramirez, long count, takes the snap, give it off inside. Salazar finds a little seam, lowers his shoulder, and gets to the 45. That's a nice 5.5-yard, 6-yard pickup on first down.
And the thing that this does, obviously, is our first touchdown drive in the first half was really based on the run. You get to factor in some play action and go from there.
And again, Salazar running over would-be tacklers as a first down to the 48. 4 consecutive snaps have netted 26 yards to the Whitefaces and back-to-back first downs.
When you're getting 6-7 yards a carry, I mean, that's it's tough to go away from that at this point.
He ended up nose to nose when that play ended with Tupin. And it's a Whiteface first down at the 49. Back to throw now. First throw of the second half. Throws it long over the middle. Got a man out there. Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Flag comes in. They tackled the intended receiver down the field. I think that's Torres. He and Alvarez were both back there. The flag a little late coming out.
Yeah, I think the official misplaced it at halftime or something because he was struggling to find it.
15-yard penalty will put it from the 49 down to the 34 for the pass interference against the Wolves. We've not had many penalties here tonight at all.
It's been a clean game for the most part.
So the 15-yarder, now they have to go back and walk it off. Let's make sure we can do 15. There's 5. There's 10. There's the 34-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 Hereford.
It's almost like we knew exactly where we were supposed to be. Everybody knew except for that official.
1st and 10, 10:49 left, first drive of the second half, down by 7. In motion goes Alvarez, toss him the ball, a little pass play, he gets to the corner, turns the corner, has 5, has about 8 or 9, finally slung out of bounds.
Yes.
And there's another flag.
I mean, that's not even close.
Wow. Salazar was a good 5 yards out of bounds when the Wolf defender grabbed him. The Wolf coach is all over his defender.
I think that's Alvarez on the run.
Yep.
Salazar with a great block out there on the edge.
I'm sorry, it was Alvarez.
He's 4 or 5 yards out of bounds, and looks like Coach Cummings over there is just letting him have it as well.
Yep.
Just not a smart play, undisciplined all the way around there.
It's a first down to around the, I think he went out of bounds about the 23, and then they'll tack on a half the distance to the goal for the late hit. Move it down to the 14-yard line, so it's 1st and 10 Hereford. And the Whitefaces, in 1 minute and 19 seconds, have marched from the 25 to the 14 of the Wolves. Here's the little counter play back inside. Salazar breaks a tackle, has 5, has 10, right up the gut. Salazar down to the 5-yard line. I think it's going to be 1st and goal for the Whitefaces. Maybe he's a half-yard short. Second down, we'll call it a foot.
Yeah, kind of showed that jet sweep again, and it looked like they had some defenders kind of bite on the bait there. And just hit Salazar right up the middle with a good, tough run. Broke several tackles there.
Wolves have a player down, and the players have gone to the sideline on both sides. And hope he's okay. That's we've not had that happen thus far tonight, but one of their defenders down in a heap out around the 17-yard line being attended to there. 10:30 left, third quarter. The Whitefaces started at their own 25 and have marched it smartly down the field.
It's been very encouraging as well. Like you said at halftime, we really didn't have a lot of success running the ball, and we've come out and get 6, 7, 8 yards a pop here, and that just opens up so many things for this offense and makes it really tough to stop. We've had 2 pass plays in this. One of those little shuttle pass back into Alvarez, and the other the pass that the interference was on. Wolves player is going to be helped off the field, doggone it, favoring his left leg. Yeah, you hate to see that. Sure hate to see that. You do. Man, live. Tell you, if you didn't see last night, the Tua matter, it was scary stuff. One of the worst I've ever seen. Second down and a foot here. Hopefully Tua's okay. Whitefaces at just outside the 5-yard line of the Wolves now. The second down and we'll call it 1. And it's Salazar again, and he makes a couple misses. He shuffles inside there and gets down to the lip of the cup. Spot him down around the 2-yard line. First and goal for the Whitefaces. I'll tell you what, we're moving some bodies around up front right now. Those big guys for the Whitefaces are blocking well. Yep. And just opening up some holes for him right now that we really didn't see in the first half. And hopefully we can do it one more time and punch this in. He has the ability. He's a little guy, but you can just see shifting the hole. He's very shifty. He's very, very He's patient. That's you don't see that a lot at this age. First and goal from the 2 for the Whitefaces now. Ramirez brings them up. Salazar to his left. Here's Alvarez in motion. Give it to Salazar going left, and they catch him from the backside this time, and he'll not be scoring, but he did get maybe a yard on the play. Second down and goal for the Whitefaces. 9:44 left, third quarter. Yeah, I just kind of tried to get outside there and was run down from behind. And really made something out of nothing, able to get about a yard there. He did indeed. Second down and goal from 2 steps away. We kind of faked the little toss inside to trying to get Alvarez him going that one time. Way. Yep. Tried to trick him, but we didn't. Again, Hayden, the tight end, Hayden Gonzalez here on the near side. Acosta, the blocking back. That's the wide side of the field where those 2 guys are lined up. Out of the pistol, Salazar, right side, touchdown. Runs into the pack, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hereford. Salazar just said, here, boys, take me on. Yeah, and that was all Salazar there. Just a tough run. Hit at the line of scrimmage and really dragged 2 or 3 defenders all the way into the end zone. Great tough run by Salazar. Great opening drive for the second half. Absolutely. 75 Couldn't yards. Ask for a better start. And again, we could not run it the first half, and we run it almost exclusively on that drive. 9:10 left, third period. Try to tie it up now. Snaps down, the kick's up, it's far enough, it is good. The Whitefaces and Wolves tied at 21, back in 1 minute.
Whatever your type of home, experience a new level of home comfort with the new Bryant Evolution system. When installed with the Evolution Connects control, this advanced system can communicate with both your indoor and outdoor units for increased comfort and efficiency. Ask your Bryant dealer about an Evolution heating and cooling system today.
Call Bob's Heating and Air at 364-1195, your local factory authorized Bryant dealer.
As summer ends and a new school year begins, First National Bank of Hereford and Friona Banking Center want to wish the faculty and students an extraordinary year. From your only locally owned bank, we have roots where others have branches. First National Bank of Hereford and Friona Banking Center, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lenders, NMLS number 631622.
Whitefaces to kick it away. We're all tied up high, end over end, and they're going to field it. Fumble it. Ball's loose. The Whitefaces have it. Chris called it. That high pooch kick, and it was misplayed, and the Whitefaces are on the football.
I've never been so lucky in my life.
Great call. That is Noah Zamora, the freshman, his first time on the field here tonight, and he recovers the fumble, and the Whitefaces, just like that, have it 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line of the Wolves.
Tom, I told you in the break they were going to turn it over.
Chris said. I said
there was never a doubt.
Yep.
Never a doubt.
And they turned it over with 9:07 left third period. The Whitefaces in great field position going into the wind. Tied up at 21.
Make it bleed now, boys. Come on.
Torres goes to the wide side of the field. Acosta, the blocking back. Delosier out there, one of the tackle slots. Next to him, Isaiah Martinez. Villalobos out over the football. Wide side left. Pistol formation.
Safety's up close.
Suarez is the tailback. Pitch it to him. He runs right. He needs a block. He doesn't get it.
He got a hold out there, too,
and we got holding. Yep. Boy, Heidi, that was not a good start to the drive. We ran to the short side, the boundary side, and then held and got tackled for a 3-yard loss. They've got a decision to make here. I'm not sure I wouldn't take the play, but we'll see.
They're going to back them up.
Yep. So it'll be 1st and 20 instead of 2nd down and about 14. I'm not sure. I get you got to do it probably, but.
2nd and what would that have been? About 2nd and 15?
2nd, 14, 15 yards. So
I'll take the extra down.
20 out. We'll see what we can do. 9:02 left, third period. 1st and 20 now from the 42-yard line of the Wolves. Whiteface is trying to capitalize on the second turnover of the night. Pitch sweep, same. Oh, going to throw it. Here is Torres. He's behind him. Throw is out there. Torres backs around. Torres is interfered with, and there
he has to make a play on the ball.
There is no flag on the play.
The defender never turned his head, never looked for the ball.
Wow. 2nd down and 20. Well, we tried to run the halfback pass again. Suarez threw it, same play to the boundary. They bit the wind actually.
Yeah,
that time.
I think the wind held it up a little bit,
but they did.
You have to throw a flag there. That defender never turned, never made a play on the ball.
Didn't appear to. Now 8:46 left. Now it's 2nd down and 20. We need to get a piece of it here. Let's see what Caleb and the Whitefaces have. Wide side left. They got to come on a blitz here, I would think. Now we run it back inside. A little toss inside to Alvarez. He gets to the left side, but he can't turn the corner. And it's
they're starting to seal those edges off pretty good out there.
Yep.
We had some success there late in the first half and early in the second half, and they see it coming now.
That penalty and then the incomplete pass there on 2nd down.
We got our work cut out for us here.
3rd and 19. We got to get about half of it so we can go for it on 4th down. That's kind of where we are going into the win. 8:35 left, third period, a 21-21 ball game. Homecoming night here at Whiteface Field. The Whitefaces trying to get their first victory of the year. Wide side right, they've got Gonzalez as the widest of the receivers out here, as Evan is. In motion comes the Torres.
Bringing pressure.
Here comes the blitz. We pick him up. He stands in there and throws over the middle. Complete.
What a
and
throw.
It's complete to Alvarez. I mean, he got rocked. Caleb did, but it's a 12-yard gain. Now it's 4th and 8.
What a tough kid. Freshman out here, smallest kid on the field, and just stands in there, takes it on the chin, and just a great throw.
He stood right there.
I'll tell you what, this kid's future's bright.
4th and 8 for the Whitefaces now. Got to get 8 here. Let's see. Wide side right from the 30-yard line of the Wolves. See if they come again on the blitz. They got to, I think. Whitefaces looking to the sideline to get the play, get the call in. Plenty of time on the 40-second clock. Got what we want now. Caleb looks back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 8. Man in motion is Suarez. Caleb back. Here comes the blitz. We pick him up. He steps up. He throws on the run. He's got a man there. The pass is underthrown and then almost caught on the ricochet. Good defensive play in the secondary. He tried to get it all there that time, down around the 5-yard line, and the pass falls incomplete, almost intercepted, then almost caught on the ricochet.
Yeah, he made a great play, tons of pressure in his face. He stepped up into the pocket, just textbook job by Ramirez there, and threw a great ball, but was just a little bit late with it, and the defender should have really intercepted it. And we, like you said, we almost got lucky and caught it off the ricochet. But time for another stop.
7:17 left, third period. From the 30-yard line, the Wolves have the ball. We're tied at 21. Quarterback going to throw. A little slip screen out here. It's complete. He's got room out to the 35, to the 40, 45. He may go. 40, 30. Only Torres to beat. And now a little taunting by, and there's a flag out about the 15-yard line. This thing may be coming back. He was not in the end zone when he began to taunt the white-faced defender. And the ref here on the near side threw the flag immediately. What a foolish, foolish penalty.
And we missed a block in the back out here, too, that really sprung him free.
This thing's not going to be a touchdown. Man, now, what do you, I mean, golly bum. What have we come to, folks?
I mean.
I'm thankful, but my goodness.
Didn't even try to hide it.
Yeah, he's out there taunting.
So instead of a touchdown, you got 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line.
Yep. Lost 7 points right there, 6 points.
I bet his coach is thrilled.
I would think that might result in someone getting to stand by someone for a while. 7:03, though. Boy, they just popped that pass, and we were nowhere to be had. So now it is 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line of Hereford. 7:03 left, third period. Cisneros on the coverage here on the near side. We're a little confused about what cover we're in, I think. Ball is marked ready for play now. They should start the clock when it's ready. And it's marked for the first down play. Out of the pistol. Tailback, left side, reverse. Whitefaces are there. Ball loose. Hereford's got it. The reverse play, the Whitefaces played it to perfection, level the ball
Jose
carrier.
Solorzano just absolutely blew that up.
He did.
What a great play.
Again, a defender, an offensive player shaken up for the Wolves. He wished they had never called that play. That was Farrell. And Farrell just got unloaded on. And when he did on that reverse, almost the same play that Plainview ran last week. And the Whitefaces, great defense. And again, the taunting penalty.
How about that?
Cost them
How about
7
that?
points. 6:58 left, third period. Hereford's ball, 21 all. We're at our own 37-yard line. Again, going into the wind in this third quarter. Pistol formation, Salazar the running back. Wide side left. Snap, pitch, left side, running the sweep. He gets to the corner. Tries to get outside, cuts it back up, still finds some running room. And the little guy gets about 7 out to the 43-yard line. It's a good gainer on first down. 2nd down and 3 for the Whitefaces. Good job over there by Delosier in that left side of the line, leading the way, and Salazar picking his way. 6:40 remaining third quarter. 2nd down and 4 Whitefaces, a 21-21 tie here at Whiteface Field. This crowd enjoying the night, as are the Whiteface footballers on the sideline. Eric Lucio down there on crutches. Poor guy. Tore up his knee a couple of games ago. Here's the 2nd down play. Little delay back inside. Salazar's got a first to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. Salazar to the 35. Finally down at the 33-yard line. The little guy just won't leave his feet. It's a Whiteface first down.
You big Delosier out leading the way. I don't know if you saw that, but he was moving. What a good play.
Whiteface has got a little bounce in their step here. 6:06 left, third quarter, 1st and 10 from the 33. The Whitefaces, with the exception of one play, have dominated this third quarter. Ramirez, wide side left from the 33 of the Wolves. Takes the snap. Hands off again inside. Big hole, 25. Salazar to the 20-yard line. It's another Whiteface first down, just gouging them up the gut.
And credit there to Marcus Acosta. Just an absolutely blistering block on the edge here to spring him free for about 12 yards or so?
Yep, down to the 20-yard line. And the Whitefaces now with 5:35 left in the third quarter have a fresh set of downs. That last drive, 9 plays, 75 yards. The Whitefaces trying to tack on another one right here. High snap, we control it, give it to Salazar. He's got room, he's got 5. Lowers his shoulder, and he's got about down to the 13. Let's give him 7. 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, just off the right side there. Got behind big Jonathan Cantu, and he had his defender on roller skates there.
You can just tell our offensive
There's
line.
There's a pep in their step.
There is. They're just a difference. 5:02 left, third quarter. 21 all. Whitefaces at the 13 of the Wolves, 2nd down and 3. Ramirez looks over the defense. Claps his hands, takes the snap, hands off back inside. Salazar again, bounces to the outside. Can't turn the corner, now he does. Salazar finally out of bounds, down around the 10-yard line. They're going to spot him, I think, at the 11. And it's close to. Let's see if it's a Whiteface first down. That was a 2nd down play. They may have to measure.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and short.
We haven't measured in 12 years. I don't know. I guess we just can see everything now, but it is 3rd down and 1.
And another, just, this kind of stuff doesn't show up in the box score, but just another great block by Acosta out there. And it's a great run, but those little blocks like that by Acosta turn that from a 3-yard gain to a 7-yard gain.
3rd down and 1 now for the Whitefaces. Back inside, Salazar again up the gut, and he's got the first down inside the 10. A couple of tacklers grab up on him, but he gets what he needed, and the Whitefaces have a fresh set of downs. That was Hall on the tackle.
It's a funny game. We couldn't run the ball to save our lives in the first half, and we're just running it down their throats here in the second.
38 yards in the first half. All of them belong to Salazar, by the way. And he's probably got, I don't know, we'll check with Cindy in a minute, but he's got a bunch here in the second half.
He's running good.
First and goal from the 9. Wide side left. Salazar to the left. Here's a little pitch back inside to Alvarez. He cuts it back inside the 5. Down near the 3 goes Eric. And it's second and goal from 3 steps away. A little pass play, a little shuttle pass, and a good gainer.
And we talked about them. We've run that, I like to call it kind of a jet sweep pass, but we've tried to get out on the edge there numerous times, and they're starting to play it well. So great play by Alvarez. They're cutting it back up inside, able to get about 5 or so.
3:48 left, third period. Second and goal for the Whitefaces from the 3. 21-21 ball game here on homecoming night for the Whitefaces. Ramirez, the freshman quarterback, has gone all the way. Brings Alvarez in motion. Give it back inside. Salazar, they're not fooled. Salazar tried to get away, but he stacked up there, marking him all the way back to the 7.
Yeah,
wow.
We tried to show that jet sweep again, fake that, but it was a kind of a high snap that really got us all off kilter. And not much doing there, unfortunately. This is a big third down.
Third down and goal, a tie ball game, 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. The Whitefaces have had the ball virtually all of this quarter. We need to get in right here from the 7. A throwing situation, one would think. Wide side left now for Ramirez. He rolls right. In trouble. Throws touchdown. Ramirez to Alvarez with a man in his face again. He throws a strike. What a pass.
Unbelievable play by the kid.
Wow.
It's hard to believe he's a freshman.
It is.
It really is.
I mean, there was a guy, honest to goodness, right in his grill.
And he's just tough and confident and not affected at all. Just steps into it. Absolute strike to give the Whitefaces the lead. Huge play.
2:51 left, third quarter. 7-yard touchdown pass. Hereford up by 6. First lead of the night for the Whitefaces. Try to tack the point over. Point after on. Here's the snap. The kick is down and up. It's far enough. It's good. 28-21. Hereford back in 1 minute. Well, I guess we're not back in 1 minute. I guess we're right back here. The Whitefaces with another touchdown drive, the second of the quarter. Salazar has carried it 18 times for 139 yards right now.
Wow. And how many yards did you say in the first half?
He had 38 at the half. He's got 101 in this quarter.
Good for him.
Wow. That's most impressive. 75-yard drive on the first touchdown. And this one, I think, a 58-yarder, if my memory's right. Cindy will send it to me here in a minute.
Hats off to this coaching staff, because with the way we ran the ball in the first half, there's a lot of people that come out and want to abandon that. And they stuck with it, and it's really paid off.
Here we go. Kickoff now into the wind once again. They fumbled the last one of these. Here's the kick. It's high, this time a little deeper, and they'll field this one cleanly at the 20. Straight ahead, 25-30. And the Whitefaces converge around the 35. That's where the Wolves will take over first and 10 with Hereford up by 7. That was the tailback Hernandez, who had over 100 yards rushing in the first half. He returned that kick. And the Wolves get it for the second time in this quarter, but there's only 2:45 left in the quarter. Whiteface defensive unit out there now just trying to make a stop, trying to hang on here. Garcia at the defensive end here on the near side. Whitefaces have Camacho on the far side. 3-man front. First down. Gibb, left side. Big hole. 40-yard line. Cuts back. He's got about 8.
Big
nice
hit.
Tackle. But an 8-yard, 7-yard pickup. Second down and 3. Hernandez on the carry.
And that's something that they obviously had a lot of success with in the first half. You hope that we find a way to kind of contain him a bit, because he's a great back, and we sure don't want him to get going again.
We've got Acosta out there playing nose tackle now, going both ways. 63-yard drive, 9 plays for the Whitefaces on that last drive. Back to throw. He got all day, but the Whitefaces now on him. Throws on the run, and it's underthrown and incomplete. Third down and 3.
Kind of looked like a busted play there.
Yep.
Just a little. There's
a flag. Let's see what this is
on?
about now. I think it's on the Wolves. They continued over there to argue with the official, and I think the official threw a flag. Our players began to clap. Man,
I wonder if that's on the staff over there for thinking that was a complete pass or something.
I don't know who it's on, but a flag got tossed in the 15 yards going back.
No, number 2.
Yep, number 6, I think it was.
Oh,
I think it's Phillips who complained about not getting a catch, and now instead of 3rd down and 3, it is 3rd down and, wow, a country mile, 18. 3rd and 18. 2:10 left, third period. Hereford up by 7. And the Wolves got to come up with a big play here. The Whitefaces is going to get that football back. Again, the wind now this quarter at the back of the Wolves. They've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left of that. Roll right, wants to throw. On the run, throws. Got a man complete, and he's out of bounds short of the first down. About a yard short. It's going to be 4th and 1.
What are they going to do here?
They're going 4th and 1 from the 44. Don't think there's any doubt. Wow. Nice play by the quarterback, Macon. He made a nice
Again, they kind of found a little soft spot
yep.
there between the corner and the safety, and we're missing something over there right now.
4th and 1, 2:03 left, third quarter.
Come on, boys,
Huge
get a stop.
play there. Whiteface defensive unit trying to make a stop on 4th and 1. A pretty big ask here tonight. Macon now in the shotgun. They're a little disorganized, but snap it, give it to the tailback, runs right. He's got the first down as he crosses midfield and comes all the way to the Hereford, still driving. And out of bounds finally over there on the far side around the 48. A flag at the end of this one. I'm afraid
sure
this one's against us. I think there was some scuffling out of bounds. I don't know. We'll see.
It's starting to get a little chippy down there.
It is. They're not the most they've had 2 or 3, the taunting penalty, then a moment ago the penalty, and the Whitefaces, yep, we're subbing out here. We got the penalty there, and we're not happy on the near side. 15 yards against the Whitefaces. Down to the Hereford 33. It's 1st and 10 now for the Wolves with 1:56 left, third period. Well, credit them. We had them 3rd down and 18. They got 17 and then got the first down. Alvarez back in defensively for the Whitefaces. We got a lot of guys going both ways here. 1st and 10 from the Hereford 33. 1:56 left, third quarter. 28-21 Hereford lead. Hernandez out of the gun. Or give to Hernandez, I should say. Left side, and again finds daylight inside the 30 down to about the 28-yard line. He's a yard short of the first down. That was a first down carry, so it's 2nd down and 1.
And they are going fast.
Yep. Go again. Give it to him again. Up the middle. He makes a couple miss. He's got a first down to the 17. 1:35 left.
35 seconds left on the play clock when they snap that.
Wow. Well, they're ready to go again here with 1:34 left in the third period. Again, the wind at the back of the Wolves in this quarter. 28-21 Hereford lead. Wide side to the right for West Plains. First and 10 play. Rolling right, wants to throw. Throws. Got a man there. Complete. Pushed out of bounds. They don't call him out of bounds. Down to 10, so the clock continues to run. That really kind of helps us here with the wind situation. I don't know, again, why he was not out of bounds, but he wasn't. Down to a minute. 2nd down and 2 for the first down. About 11 for the touchdown. Out of the eye, give it left side. Cuts right back inside. Got a big hole down around the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. Inside a minute to play third period. Whiteface defensive unit closed at the 5, but a good gainer and another first down.
Yeah, he's a tough back. He really is. He's been tough to stop all night, and kind of hoping we had an answer for him coming out, but he's just continued what he did in the first half.
J.P. Hernandez in on that last tackle for the Whitefaces. 1st and goal from the 5. We need another turnover right here. We don't get it, but they don't get a touchdown. And it'll be 2nd and goal from about 3 steps away. It's Martinez. Those guys up front, too, did a great job there. Camacho, who's on the nose right now, but in any event, it is 2nd down and goal from the 3. 18 seconds left, third period, 7-point Hereford lead in jeopardy. Again, they give it to him left side. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown with 10 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 28-27 with the point after upcoming. Carry by Hernandez. And we have a 1-point ball game.
He's a great back, Tom.
Yep, he is. And we can't get much push up front, quite honestly. Comes with 9 seconds left in the third quarter. What a ball game here at Whiteface Field. Kick is down and up. It's good. We're tied at 28. We're back in 1 minute.
Did you know you can manage your home Wi-Fi network right from your smartphone? As a WTRT and WT Services Ultimate Wi-Fi customer, you can quickly and easily manage your home Wi-Fi through the WT Smart Home app. Set your Wi-Fi password, view connected devices, run speed tests, set up parental controls, and more. Experience the ultimate in-home Wi-Fi with the WT Smart Home app. Download the app from app stores today.
Happy State Bank is more than just a financial institution. We're a mainstay in the lives of the customers we serve and the communities we live in. We put our customers first, making sure each experience at Happy is a great one while taking care of all their banking needs. We pride ourselves on giving back to our local community. We partner with organizations that do the same. Happy State Bank. We're always banking with you in mind. Find out more about joining us at happybank.com. Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
McCurdy kicks off, and the kick is going to roll down to, and we're going to pick it up at the 2. Oh, my goodness. Alvarez back to the 10, to the 15. Eric out to the 20, literally running for his life. And
that could have been a disaster.
Oh, it could have. 2 seconds left in the third period. Hereford will have it first.
There's another late
20,
flag.
There's a flag. Let's see what this is about now. They're clapping, pointing at the Whitefaces. We got to do a better job.
Yeah, we got to
guys.
keep our composure here.
Yeah. It's going to move it back to the 10-yard line if that is against the Whitefaces. And if it is, that's 2 in the last 4 plays. That's 2 penalties against Hereford. Well, we have 2 seconds left, third period. We have a 28-28 score. The officials are talking. At worst, it looks like the flag's at the 18. So that puts us back to the 9-yard line if that's the call. And again, every possession, it is the call. There must have been some question there about who did what because the officials talked about it. But now, no.
Yeah, what are you doing?
No. He's going back to the 2-yard line, 1-yard line. I don't know. That's half the distance to the goal, isn't it? They moved the penalty from the 18-yard line back to the 1.
A 17-yard penalty, that doesn't make any sense.
Down on the goal line, it really doesn't. Wow, I do not know what the call was. I mean, it was a personal foul against Hereford. We're in the end zone.
Not much arguing from our coaching staff.
28 all. We're in the end zone now. Caleb to take the snap. Gives it off. Up the middle, off the right side, a little seam across the 5 out to about the 6-yard line. And finally, driven back in the end zone is Suarez. We could have a flag there.
Yeah, if we're going to call it, let's call it.
All right, end of the quarter. That was still a nice 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4 Hereford when we come back with the fourth quarter. We're tied at 28, back in 1 minute.
When life's unexpected moments happen, you can rest easy knowing Prairie Insurance is on your side. Prairie Insurance will listen to you and help tailor a policy to meet your needs. They offer multiple insurance products, including home, auto, business, and farm insurance, with the knowledge to make sure you're covered. Give them a call at 363-6489 or stop by their office at 213 West Park Avenue. When you're ready to have peace of mind regarding the things that matter most, call Prairie Insurance at 363-6489 or stop by 213 West Park Avenue, and they'll make sure you're covered.
Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home is proud that we are now Hereford's only family-owned and locally owned funeral home serving Smith County. We would be more than privileged to honor or transfer any prepaid funeral plan to our family-owned funeral home where your loved one is taken care of by local people within our community who show nothing but compassion. So remember, Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home, Hereford's only family and locally owned funeral home. Our family serving your family.
All righty, back here with the final quarter tied at 28, 2nd down and 4 Hereford from the 7-yard line on their end of the field. Again, a strange penalty a moment ago against Hereford that went for 17 yards, quite honestly, and it went not half the distance to the goal, but to the 1-yard line. I will love to have that explained later. I'm sure it will be. Ramirez out there. He's gone all the way. His team tied at 28. Now we need a 99-yard drive. Let's do it. 2nd down and 4. Give it to nope. Throw it out here on the near side. It's complete to Torres. Oh, Torres nearly popped it. He's got a first down out to the 16. That was almost 6 points.
Yeah, just a quick little out route there, and Torres beat his man. I thought, like you said, he cut it back inside, and I thought he was going to have him beat. But good tackle by 6 out here, and another great throw by the freshman.
First and 10 from the 18-yard line on Hereford's end of the field. 11:45 to play. Tied at 28. Homecoming night. Hereford trying to get on the board. Here's the fake. Give it back off inside on the little trap. We get a little seam, maybe out to the 20, 21-yard line. Spot him at the 20. I think it'll be second down and 7.
Yeah, a lot going on there. We're trying to show that jet sweep again and catch them off guard, going one direction. They played it pretty well.
Suarez on the carry that time. 11:17 to play. Second and 7 Hereford. 28-28 ball game. Hereford going south to north in this final quarter with the wind at their back. Ramirez making his first ever start for the Whitefaces at quarterback. The freshman looks over the defense. Takes the snap. Gives it back inside. Nothing doing. They've got Salazar and they drive him back. And again, Salazar hit on the ground. Suarez hit on the ground. I really don't know.
They blow it dead and then continue to drive him back another 5 yards and drive him into the turf.
Huge play here. Third down and 7. 28-28 ball game. We're at our own 20-yard line. Whitefaces trying to find here on the near side the mystery of this play here. What can we do? We've got Alvarez out here to the near side along with Torres. The wide side is the right. Suarez is the running back. They bring pressure. Steps back. In trouble. Gets away. Still looking. Throws back over the middle. Complete.
Goodness.
What a play by Ramirez. Complete to Torres. It's a Whiteface first down to the 35-yard line.
This kid has been so impressive tonight. It had every chance to get sacked there.
He did.
It really had no business getting out of it, but somehow keeps his eyes down the field and fires a laser for about 15-yard gain and a huge first down.
First and 10 inside 10 minutes to play. 28-28 ball game. Salazar, who's had 139 yards rushing thus far tonight, back in at tailback. Wide side right on first down from the 35. Again, Ramirez. Fake it. Nope, gives it to Salazar. He runs right. He gets to the corner.
Get a block in the back.
We're going to get a block on the far side. It's going to be first and 20. Boy, this hurt us a moment ago on a drive, and now we got to overcome a penalty here on the first down play on the far side. Salazar kept trying to get wide, and when he got out there, I don't know where they call holding or blocking in the back or what, but in any event, it's going to be a walk-off against the Whitefaces and move it from the 35 back to the 25, I'm assuming, unless it's another 17-yard penalty. But
either way, we're going the wrong way.
First and 20, 9:05 left to play. The clock's continuing to run here. I don't think it should, but it has. And I think the official on the field has seen that. The clock's down to 8:59 before it finally stops, but I know we had at least 15 seconds run off there, maybe longer. The ref over to get the correction up in the booth. 28-28 ball game. Something over 9 minutes left to play. Hereford with the ball first and 20 from their 25-yard line. Can we come up with the officials now powwowing, I think, about the time, about what should be on the clock. But the ref hasn't made an announcement yet up here to the press box so they can reset it. And maybe he has. He's waiting on something there. He's looking up, and I'm assuming they have sent word up to the press box on what time should be on the clock. 9 minutes, 15 seconds, somewhere in that range, I would think. First and 20 Hereford. Boy, this again, like it did in the first half, it just kind of, the momentum kind of goes away.
It's if you were looking for an exciting ball game, you definitely have one here tonight. Like you said, it's just one thing after another. They have a big play, and we'll come back and answer, and vice versa. But we got to go find a way to get some points here.
9:30. Wow. 30 seconds put back on the board. Here we go. First down and 20 Hereford. Just get a little of it at a time. Caleb, he sends a man in motion on the first down play. They've got 3 down linemen. They bring 2 more. Runs the screen, and it's incomplete just off the fingertips of Acosta. And Acosta, I think, had a cramp. He did. He's coming out of the ball game. Wow. That should have been a big play.
Yeah, it was set up.
And he just couldn't get there because his leg cramped up on him. It is 2nd down and 20. 9:20 left in the ball game, tied at 28 now. Let's see what the Whitefaces. That screen pass was the perfect call. And just an unfortunate cramp at the wrong time. 2 receivers out here to the left. Again, the wind at the Whitefaces' back here in this final quarter. On the 2nd and 20. Draw play. Up inside, Salazar. He's got about maybe 5 or 6. They drive him back again. Mark him out to the 31. Bring up 3rd down and 14 now.
Yeah, screens and draws there, trying to take advantage of a aggressive pass rush and able to get a little bit back, but you have your work cut out for you here on a big 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14 now. Ramirez looks over to the near side. He's got Torres, Alvarez, and Gonzalez all out here to this wide side of the field. Villalobos out over the ball. Shotgun formation. Salazar the running back. 8:39 to play in a tie ball game.
Looks like this corner's going to be coming.
Bring the man Alvarez back in motion. That's to the short side of the field. Rolls left, wants to throw. Looking. Throws on the run. What a throw and catch. It's short of the first down. A great catch.
2 yards short.
Hayden came back for it. Great throw. He's 2 yards short. It's 4th and 2. Tied at 28. We're going to go. You are kidding me. We're going to go. 8:23 left in the ball game. Tied at 28. 4th and 2 from our 43-yard line.
You think he has some confidence in his freshman?
I mean, 4th and 2. What do we do here? Salazar, the running back. They're coming all-out blitz now by West Plains.
We may be trying to draw them off sides here.
I don't think so. I think we're trying to see what they're doing. We've looked to the near side now. Let's see. Coach Naran, maybe he's just going to let it run down and then take a timeout. I think we are. 8:23 and counting. Timeout Hereford with 8:22 to play. We'll take a 30-second break. We're tied at 28. Back in 30 seconds.
Herd athletes work tirelessly on the fundamentals of their particular sport while learning to work in a team concept. It's not much different at Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union. Our employees have a dedication to serve our members daily with the fundamentals of good business. Being friendly and helping give you peace of mind in knowing that when you need banking assistance, you can get it from our knowledgeable staff. Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, working as a team since 1936 with our members. Go Herd!
All righty, it is 4th down and 2. We think we've decided to punt here during this timeout. Our offensive guys are all disgusted, so I'm pretty sure that's the case. A tie ball game. We're at our own 43, and Alvarez goes out to punt. I don't think we'd dare fake this here. I think if we were going to go, we'd go. But there's always that chance. Let's see what Alvarez, certainly very capable of running with the football. He and the ref having a little conversation back around the 28-yard line.
What's that about? Wishing him good luck? Or, I've never seen that.
Be careful punting.
Yeah.
Let's see what they don't have anybody back. They don't know what to do.
They think that we're going to fake it is what they think.
And we're going to kick it. And the kick is away, and it's a boomer. It's going to hit down around the 20-yard line and bounce to the 5, and it's going to roll, and we can't down it. It rolls just across the end zone.
He downed it at the 1, Tom.
He downed it. He did. Marked it at the 1. I didn't think we got there in time.
I didn't think we did either.
But now it's 99 yards for the Wolves to go. Not Wolverines, just the Wolves. Wow.
Surely this guy's not going to come try to talk him out of it.
I don't know. It's at the 1-foot line. The officials are having a meeting, 2 of them. The official on the near side came in.
They're going to talk him out of it.
I think they have. I think they're going to bring it out to the 20. That's a big 19 yards right now. A 28-28 ball game.
They called the touchback.
They're bringing it out to the 20.
And I honestly think that probably is the right call.
I think that is the right call, but he did call it down at the 1-yard line. And the official on the near side.
I think the rule there is you have to possess it, and he did not.
So out to the 20 it comes. We're tied at 28. 8:19 to play. Whiteface defensive unit trying to make a stand. Duque here in the secondary. Gonzalez. Whiteface's Martinez hustles out at the last moment. The Rover on the near side. First down play. Throwback, far side. Hereford's there. Pass is incomplete. Played that well. That was
really
Cisneros who snuffed that one out. Second down and 10. 8:15 left. Second and 10 from their 20-yard line for West Plains. 28-28 ball game. Hereford was down by 7 at the half. Trying to get the football back here in the early going of the fourth quarter. Out of the pistol formation on second down. Give it off on the left side. Cuts up. He's got 5. Bounces to the outside 30, 35, and finally run out of bounds on the far side. And it is a first down and then some out to the 40-yard line, 41-yard line, a 21-yard gain. First and 10 Wolves.
He just gets what he wants when he wants it. He's a great back, and they're blocking well for him up front, but he's tough to bring down.
Hernandez is a junior, and he has had a big night for them, just as Salazar has for Hereford. He's got it again, right side, and he's got 5 more. Out to the 46, it'll be second down. Whitefaces on the far side. Torres at that corner over there. The Rovers are Cisneros. And on the near side, Mendoza. Second down and 5, 7:45 to play. Whitefaces trying to get some heat on freshman quarterback Reed Macon. Out of the pistol formation. Going to run it. Nope, he's going to throw. Pulls up, rolls left. He's in some trouble, but he gets to the corner and turns the corner and is drugged down. Looked like a hold over there that they got away with. A gain of about 1. So it is third down now and 4.
And he was looking for 23 down the field, but great coverage by Torres out there. He was locked onto him, and he just had nowhere to go. I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised to see 23 back out there after his little taunting penalty.
Me too. Third down and 4 now. Crowd on their feet here on the home side. 7 minutes left in a tie ball game here at Whiteface Field. Wide side right. Pistol formation. Run it left. He's got a first down, or near a first down. I don't know where they spotted him. I think he's got it. Official on the far side went to the 49-yard line of Hereford. Wow. And they moved the chains. He got it by 6 inches. First and 10 now, Wolves. 6:48 to play, 28 all. Whiteface defensive unit trying to make a stop here. They have battled valiantly all night long, but the Wolves right now with Hernandez toting the mail, marching down the field. Going to throw the little slip screen out to the left. It's incomplete, and it is second down and 10.
I'll take it, Tom. I'll be honest with you. With Hernandez in the backfield, I have no idea why they're throwing it at this point.
I don't either. Certainly not that pass, but second down and 10. 6:33 left. 49-yard line of Hereford, 28-28 ball game. Homecoming night here at Whiteface Field. Wide side right for the Wolves. They give it to him this time. Nope, quarterback keeps it, goes left. He's got a first down inside the 40, still on his feet, out of bounds. Nope, still on his feet, down inside the 30-yard line. And it is another first down for the Wolves.
Yeah, just run that read option again. And we bid on it, and honestly, I mean, I probably would bite on it too with the way that Hernandez has run the ball, but he pulled it out of his gut and kept it, snuck out the left side, and nobody was home.
Porter comes in for the Whiteface. We got to hurry here. We got too many men on the field, I think. Here's the snap, and we had to take a timeout there. We had extra men on the field, and so the Whitefaces take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. 6:21 left in a tie ball game. We're back at Whiteface Field in a half minute.
Since 1901, the Hereford brand has been keeping readers informed and entertained with all things Hereford. A weekly historical column, detailed recaps of city and county government meetings, and photos of your favorite herd athlete or youngster fishing in the pond. Things have changed some since the early days, like being able to get the paper sent straight to your email. But some things have stayed the same, like providing local content you need to read. The Hereford brand, back in downtown Hereford, across from the courthouse.
All right, back here is first and 10 from the 28 of Hereford for the Wolves. Whiteface is trying to get a stop. The Wolves just running it right down our throat. Going to throw here, though, on first down. Back to throw. Got time. Throws long. Got a man out there. Coverage is there, but the pass is complete. while we were in good shape and could not knock it down. The catch at the 5-yard line, 4-yard line. It's 1st and goal for the Wolves.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Mendoza's there in coverage. We just keen talent out there. The number 23 that kind of got in a little bit of trouble earlier was able to go up and make a play over the top of him. And we're going to have to figure out something here to get a stop.
5:55 left, 1st and goal from the 4. 22 first downs for the Wolves, 21 for the Whitefaces. Hernandez now, Cindy tells me he's got, it doesn't matter, 1st and goal here, tie ball game.
They moved early.
Give it to him. He runs right side, and he stood up and then pushed into the end zone. Nope. Official says he's down. Hereford winds up with a football, but the official says he's down. Duque got it. I don't know where he got it, but he gives it back to the ref. It's 2nd and goal from inside the 1. I don't know how that got stopped.
I really thought Alvarado, their little H-back, got a head start there. But
yeah. So 177 yards rushing before that carry for Hernandez, so he's got 180 or so on the night. He's got it again. He is hit on the left side. Did he get in? The official, says touchdown, and the Wolves have reclaimed the lead, 34-28 with 5:05 left to play. Let's block the kick.
How about that?
I'm in. Hernandez, that's his 3rd TD of the night. And it comes with 5:05 left in the ball game. Now the Whitefaces backs against the wall when they get this football. Here's the snap. The kick is down and up. It's good. And it's a 7-point lead with 5:05 left. We're back in 1 minute.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has been protecting Texans since 1952. We understand your property is more than just a barn or an outbuilding. It's part of your family's livelihood. That's why we offer everything from auto, home, to life insurance and a variety of agriculture products. We care about the relationships we build with our members' families, and we hope you'll give us the chance to earn your business as well. Come and see me, Tara Carroll, at Des Smith Oldham County Farm Bureau at 1306 West Park Avenue.
Well, there's nothing like the sound of a new baby calf or the smell of fresh rain on a cotton crop. My friends at Capital Farm Credit share this excitement with agricultural and livestock producers. We want to be your lending partner. Whether you require operating funds for next year's crop or need to buy hay for your cattle, we have a loan that's right for you. Let us finance your operation. CapitalFarmCredit.com.
Back to play. We've got 5:05 left. Hereford down by 7. McCurdy to kick it away for the Wolves. Again, kicking into the wind as he kicks from north to south. High, short. Fielded at the 20-yard line. Back to the 25. One man misses. Out to the 30. Alvarez out to the 33. Nice return by Eric. Hereford has it. Down by 7. 5:01 left on the night.
And I feel like we've said this about 8 times tonight, but freshman, what do you got?
Yep. One more
down
time.
7, 5 to play. Come out and show us again. He's stepped up to the plate all night and just hit it out of the park, and he's got one more in front of him here.
West Plains' scoring drive was 80 yards, 10 plays. And again, the 3rd touchdown of the night for Hernandez, and he's over 180 yards rushing in the ball game. Salazar's not far behind for the Whitefaces. Salazar is the running back. We're in the pistol formation from the 33-yard line. Pitch it right side. Salazar cuts back. Well, they just stepped across. He had nowhere to go. Lost a yard on the play. The Whitefaces have a player down at the end of that play as well. 4:53 left. The clock stopped while they attend to the, I think it's one of our linemen. I'm not sure, but Sarah and her crew out there.
I think we got away with a little bit of a hold there on that edge, too.
Well, we've sure hurt ourselves with some penalties in the second half. The one that put us back on the 1-yard line on that earlier possession. We moved it out to the 43, but just think about the field position we had there and what you can do with that. I mean, it makes a lot of difference. But,
and then also the call that, and again, I don't think it was the wrong call, but the initial call on the field was that we had downed it down on the 1-yard line. And,
right.
That kind of stuff, that doesn't help.
I would agree it doesn't, but the Whitefaces here. We just got to come up with. Salazar's got 23 for 147, Cindy tells me. So He's had quite a night.
Yeah, he's been good.
Again, over 100 of that in this half. Whiteface player, I think that's Acosta. He's been out once with cramps, and I would guess that's the problem.
I kind of think that's what happened again.
I'll tell you, that was, little things, but we ran a screenplay on 1st and 20 to him, and he cramped up trying to get to the pass.
And it was set up
perfect.
perfect.
It was set up for a big play. It really was. 4:53 left. Here we go. 2nd down 11. Wide side left. The Whitefaces down by 7. Send Salazar in motion out to the wide side. Back to throw. Throw it to Salazar. He's got to make one man miss. He can't. And I thought that was a face mask. I thought the ref reached for his flag. No gain. Maybe a yard. 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, I tried to get him out here on a quick one, just a little screen pass, and I think took just a little too long to develop, and they were able to get out and beat the block, and really not much doing there. This is a huge 3rd and 10.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we've got probably in 4-down territory, even though we're back where we are, because there's
with the way they're running the ball, I would assume we are.
4:19 left to play. Wide side right. We've got 2 receivers out that way, but only 2 wideouts now in this 3rd down formation. Send Salazar in motion that way. Let's see if they come. They do. We pick him up. He steps up. He fires. He's got a man there. It's complete to the 40. He threw a bullet.
Gosh.
I mean, a bullet for about 30 yards.
Just an absolute dime. That traveled about 40 yards in the air.
Alvarez gobbled it up. He's had a huge night receiving, but what a play. What a throw. 1st and 10, 3:54 left. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm telling you, folks, we have seen something special out here tonight. We're in number 12 for the Whitefaces.
He has been unbelievable all night.
1st and 10 from the 39 now. The Whitefaces down 7, but converting a big 3rd down play there. Give it to Salazar. He tries to get outside left. He does. He's got 5. He runs out of bounds down around the
He was able to catch the corner there. I kind of thought they were going to get it sealed off and get him for a loss, but he bounced it out one more time and was able to get about 5.
2nd down and 5. 3:31 to play. 35-28. The Whitefaces trail. Clock stopped on the out-of-bounds play.
So it does stop when you go out of bounds.
It does when you run way out of bounds. Wide side right. In motion, Alvarez. Give it back inside on the trap to Salazar. Salazar gets about 5. He's going to be a yard short. 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 now for the Whitefaces. Trailing by 7, 3:20 to play. I'll tell you what we're doing, folks. We're trying to score, obviously, but we're trying to use clock while we're scoring.
It's smart.
It is. Taking all the 40 seconds we can. 3 minutes left to play. 35-28. In favor of West Plains. Now we're not quite where we want to be. And Alvarez comes to the near side. Now we're lined up like we want on 3rd down and 1. Got to get the 1 here now. 2:50 to play. We're down to 5 seconds on the 40-second clock. Snap it. Toss it out to Salazar. He turns the corner and has the 1st down. Lost the ball, I think, as he went out of bounds. I think he just dropped it out of bounds, thank goodness. It's a Whiteface 1st down.
Is it?
Well,
because where the ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, that's got to be a 1st down. It is. 1st down Whitefaces at the 29 of West Plains. 2:38 to play. The clock stops on the out-of-bounds play. We ran a little option that time.
Yeah, and tons of guts by the freshman. He stayed in there and took the hit and got the pitch off right at the last minute.
Salazar lost the ball going out of bounds and nearly lost the 1st down.
You should be glad it didn't bounce backwards.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 now from the 29-yard line. Ramirez takes it, gives it to Salazar again. Running inside, and the little guy's got maybe 3. 2nd down and 7. Tick, tick, tick. 2:13 to play. The Whitefaces down by 7 points at the 27-yard line of the Wolves. 2nd down 8. He got 2 yards on that 1st down carry. And again, we're being very deliberate here.
Yeah, I think obviously we let it go down under 2 minutes here. We do not want them to get the ball back.
Snap. throw it. Oh, my goodness. Almost picked off. Tried to get it to Alvarez. They broke on it, and, man, that was almost all she wrote right there.
That's really the first mistake we've seen from the freshman all night. Just tried to hit him on a quick out route, and the cornerback over there was just waiting on it and jumped it and really should have had a pick six, if we're being honest. Big break for the Whitefaces there. We got to make it pay.
1:45 left. 3rd down and 8 now. Got to worry about the yardage here. The Whitefaces got two downs to make 8 yards. Down by 7 points. Wide side right. 2 receivers split to the left. Now Alvarez back in motion. Fake it to him. Give it to Salazar on a little delay, and there's a flag on the far side. He got about 3.
Illegal shift.
So it's going to be 4th down and 4 if the play stands, or 3rd down and 12 if they take the penalty. 1:33 left. Well, I don't know what I do here.
So you got either 4th and 5 or 3rd and 13-ish?
They're declining it.
4th and 5.
4th, and the ball is marked at the 24-yard line. We need to gain the 20. We've got to have 4 yards with 1:33 left right here. What do the Whitefaces do? Whose number do they call? Obviously, I think you're going to throw the football right here. Let's see what we got. Down by 7 points. 1:33 to play. Whitefaces not going to take a timeout. I thought we might here, but we're not. All right, Ramirez steps to the line. Salazar is his running back. The wide side is the left. We've got 4 wideouts here. 4th and 4. Now the official's a little confused here. 40-second clock is at 25 seconds, and I don't know what we got here. But we're ready to go. Here we go. 4th down and 4. Here's the ball game. Wide side left. In motion comes Torres. Throw it to him. It's a double pass, and there's nobody there. Now he's running for his life. He throws it, but we're not going to get it. We out-tricked ourselves. Salazar gets hit out of bounds.
Yeah, they threw the flag.
But I think that's after the play. I think that's a dead ball. That was a 4th down play. The flag, again, another late hit by West Plains. But I don't think it's a continuation here. Coach Naran out. I think it'll be a half the distance to the goal, and then it'll be West Plains ball. That's a rule I think they need to change. But I think that's the rule. The official's still talking with Coach Naran. We have not gotten an indication. That was a 4th down play. If it's a dead ball foul, and I think it's got to be. I mean, he's hit out of bounds. And if it is, then they get the ball. Wow. Adam talking to the ref here. And now Coach Naran gets a flag. The ref throwing a flag on Adam. And, Adam, I don't know what was said. Not much, honestly.
I think he's just trying to get an explanation.
Yeah. But that's going to be the ball game. We've got 2 timeouts left. We're down by 7. Here's the walk-off now out to the 27-yard line. Then I think they're going to walk off 15 more.
I think they had already walked off the 15.
Yeah, okay. They'd walked off the 15. Well, the refs, let's see, they're getting us there. 1:30 left. We're down by 7. I don't think there's anything here that we can do to get the football back. The Whitefaces now, not sure how we're lined up. 1:30 left, 35-28. Now we're short a man. Camacho runs out late. They hand it off to Hernandez, and he gets another 5 or 6 yards out to about the 33-yard line. Hereford takes a timeout with 1:23 left. We only have one more timeout if memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, that's correct.
35, the scoreboard shows 35-29. I don't know where we got the extra point, but 35-28 is our score. Coach Naran still wants some kind of explanation about, I don't know what, but in any event, we used a timeout. It's 2nd down and 4, and we need a miracle, folks. We need we need West Plains to drop it on the ground.
And with the way that they've been running the ball, I mean, for him not to get this 4 would be a miracle at this point.
Yep.
He's been unstoppable all night.
Well, again, we have one timeout remaining, so we can only, even if they don't get the first down, we can stop it here, and then they could run another play and run it down to probably 35 seconds, something like that, before they'd have to punt, if indeed they punted. Here we go. Defense back out there one more time. We've got a 4-man front here now, trying to stop the Wolves on 2nd down and 4 with 1:23 to play. Tailback. He's got it. He cuts up the field, and he is close but short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down now and 2 with 1:17 left. And I think that's all she wrote timeout-wise for the Whitefaces. Well, we're going to lose this thing here tonight. And
if we stop them here, we can get the ball back with a little over 30 seconds left. But that's a big if on stopping them.
It is a big if. It is a big if. 35-28 Wolves. 1:17 to play. The Whitefaces took the lead in the 3rd quarter, and a couple of great drives for the Wolves. Got to give them credit. And then a couple of opportunities missed for the Whitefaces where we just couldn't get what we needed yardage-wise, and credit the Wolves for their play there. A great night for Ramirez in his varsity debut, but I'm afraid it's not going to be enough. Again, barring some kind of a miraculous mishandle here by the Wolves, because let's say they run this play and it's going to take maybe 5, 6, 7 seconds, so they got to probably punt it at about the 35-second mark, something like that. 3rd and 2, same play to the tailback, and he's got 10 right up the gut, and that'll do it. Hernandez again with a little hot dog move. Well, they've got some of those. 1:13 to play. Now they can drop to a knee, and this ball game will be history. The Whitefaces will fall to 0-6. The Wolves will be 3-3, and it'll be a disappointing night for the Whitefaces. It's been a great performance, but it's going to be disappointing not to get the win here tonight.
Yeah, it is.
Clock inside, a minute to go now. 35-28. Clock ticking. They'll have to snap it. Well, they don't have to snap it till it's inside 40 seconds if they don't want. And if they don't want, they only have to snap it one more time. We can't do anything about it. He takes a knee, and that will be it. The Wolves will win 35-28 over the Whitefaces here. Valiant effort by the guys in maroon and white, but just not quite enough here. And Hereford very upset as they come off the field.
Yeah,
upset.
that's a tough one.
Very disappointing.
They're all tough, but this one stings.
Yep, it does indeed. And the Whitefaces and Wolves will head out to midfield and exchange handshakes there. First ever meeting, obviously, in the first year ever for West Plains School. And the Whitefaces lose by 7, 35-28 as the buzzer sounds here to end this homecoming night. Great football game, entertaining football game.
Yeah, it was.
Disappointing for us, but again, as Chris said earlier, if somebody just dropped you down here tonight and you watched the ball game, I think you'd leave here saying, wow, that was entertaining, because it was.
It was an very entertaining game. Unfortunately for the Whitefaces, just doesn't come out the way we wanted it to.
Didn't come out the way I thought it was going. Honestly, I thought we were going to win the football game.
The way that we came out in the third quarter,
I did.
It just one of those things. They that number 2 that they have, that running back, he's special. I mean, really ate our lunch all night, and that's really what it boiled down to in the second half, is just not able to stop him. And they were able to get what he wanted. And I'll tell you what, if there's one thing you can look at here, and again, this one stings. There's no way to disguise that, but I'll tell you what, the future's bright, because we have a little freshman down there, number 12, that lit it up tonight, and he's going to be fun to watch over the next few years, and
he's
going to be special.
He is indeed. Whitefaces lose at 35-28. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. Well, before we do that, let's listen as the Mighty Maroon Band plays. Well, a nice rendition of our school song and a poignant ending, I guess, to tonight's play. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll be back, Chris and I, here at Whiteface Field in 1 minute.
Start here, AC. Go anywhere. Amarillo College is the place to prepare. AC.
I wanted to be a nurse for years. Amarillo College helped me get there. I had a job lined up even before I graduated. With my degree from AC, I can go anywhere and do anything.
Trust your future to a college that cares. Start here, AC. Go anywhere.
Your business, farm and ranch, or home is unique, and success depends in part on a cost-effective and convenient supply of quality fuel. When you trust your fueling needs to Gooden Fuels, it's one less detail for you to manage. Commercial fuel in bulk in below-ground or above-ground tanks, serving the Western Panhandle with gasoline, diesel, and propane. Gooden Fuels in Hereford, 364-3366.
All right, we're back here at Whiteface Field, 35-28. The Whitefaces lose by 7. A valiant effort here tonight, but 7 points shy. One more possession, that's all we needed. One more time, but couldn't get it in that last time, and the Whitefaces wind up 35-28. Losers to West Plains as the West Plains band plays their fight song across the way, and now that's 3 in a row. West Plains has won to get themselves to 3-3 and put themselves in good position going into their district play. You got to think, I mean, playing in the small school with Borger and Leveland and the like, I mean, I'm not even sure they don't win the district.
Yeah, they're a good football team, and you know, I said it numerous times. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but their freshman quarterback he doesn't look like a freshman, that's for sure. No. And with that running back Hernandez, I don't care who they're playing, they're going to be tough to beat. Yeah, I mean, and we had Cindy's got us. I'll give the team stats and give the individuals here in a minute, but team stats. So the Whitefaces, of course, 28 points to 35 for the guys from West Plains. As I look here, if I can ever make this larger where I can read it, I'll give it to you here in just a minute. So far, okay, here we go. On the night, the Whitefaces 23 first downs, West Plains 22. We've got 157 rushing, 239 for West Plains, 302 passing, 216. The Whitefaces actually outgained West Plains 459 to 455. On the night, 20 out of 25 is what Ramirez wound up. And that's with his first 3 being incomplete.
Yep, threw 3 incompletions and then missed 2 passes the rest of the night. 11 out of 18 for the Wolves. The Whitefaces punted 3 times for 46-yard average. They only punted once for 28 yards. They lost a couple of fumbles. 6 penalties for 77 yards. And 6 penalties for 70 yards. The Whitefaces took the lead in that third quarter, 28-21, but the Wolves scored the last 2 touchdowns of the night to win it 35-28. Dodge Delosier down there, he could have probably run out there and played some strong defense for us. I'm sure he'd love to have done that, but looking on from the stands here, his mom and dad, and again, I mean, I think we go to practice on Monday. I think we go there with a little bit of lift, a little spunk in us. Pampa's coming here. Pampa's probably better than West Plains, but I
saw they're winning by 3 over Border late in that game. So.
Okay, well, you know, we'll have a chance here. I mean, we need a big crowd out here again. We need noise. We need to get a little more confidence defensively, but. Eventually, I mean, what we need to do, folks, is just go out here and play football like we can. We've got the ability. We've got some skilled players, and we've got a good crowd of folks here tonight. I mean, great crowd. In fact.
Yeah, I mean, everything about tonight was what this Friday night football is all about. Unfortunately for the Whitefaces, it just didn't end up the way we wanted it to, and that's not saying they didn't fight all the way till the end. But like I said, you have a freshman quarterback that we come out here tonight thinking he may play a little, and he goes start to finish. And you know, after not a bad start, but just some passes that were a little off. He goes, 22 of 20, 24, or 20 of 20, 20 of 22 down the stretch.
Something like that, yeah.
I mean, he was just unbelievable. And that's something that, I know this didn't end the way that they wanted it to tonight, but I guarantee you there's got to be some excitement in that building. And,
I agree.
They'll be a little more fired up to go to practice knowing that, hey, we have a little juice here. And at the end of the day, I know this is an 0-6 football team, but starting next Fridays when they really count.
Yep.
And that's all that matters. And, we can come out here next Friday, and Pampa's not an unbeatable team. I'm not saying they're getting, there's nothing easy about any of these anymore.
Right.
But if we come out and we play the way we did tonight and just take care of our own mistakes, we had some penalties hurt us again tonight. Take care of that kind of stuff. There's no reason why we can't come out and win a couple, 2 or 3 or 4 of these down the stretch.
Whitefaces tonight, the Wolves tonight, 31 carries for 199 yards for Hernandez. He had 3 touchdowns too. He's just a junior. He was just great. And Phillips had 3 catches for 122 yards for West Plains. For the Whitefaces, let's see if I can get to. Here we go. 28 carries for 153 yards for Salazar. That's what he winds up the night. Receiving 116 yards on 7 catches for Alvarez. 141 yards on 11 catches for Alvarez. And then Torres had 4 catches for 106 yards. So those guys, they had quite a night. And again, we've talked about Ramirez, but he threw the ball 25 times and he completed whatever I said earlier. 20
of 25.
20 of those. And as we talked about, he missed the first 3. So 20 of the last 22 passes were complete.
There's guys that have been playing this game out here for several years, seniors that aren't putting up that kind of numbers.
No, and I mean, they were good throws. They weren't like, they were good throws.
I'm not a note taker by any means, but I wrote down a couple things here. In that 3rd and 10 throw that he had with 4 minutes left in the game, where he threw that thing on a rope about 35, 40 yards, just a perfect strike. That's big-time stuff.
And that was after rolling to his left.
Yes,
He did that.
And avoiding a rush. And that's the kind of thing that, I think these guys, these people here that were here tonight, hopefully everybody understands. That's just not something you see every day.
I'll tell you something else you don't see every day. There's 3 of their players stand down here talking to our players.
I saw that.
These guys obviously know each other from way back, but that's kind of cool to see. They're standing down here on the field talking at the end of the night, and it was a rock'em sock'em game.
It really was.
There were some bad penalties on their part. They got a couple of penalties.
That's my other note that I wrote down. That taunting penalty with
it could have cost them the ball game.
Well, I mean, it was 21-21 at that point, and they could have gone up 28-10 or 28-21 there. Obviously, it didn't end up killing them, unfortunately.
No, but we went up 28-21 after
exactly.
that.
Exactly. Just a 14-point swing there that was just. I mean, if we're being honest, you're just stupid.
Yep. But they got to feel good about themselves going into their first ever district play, and we got to feel pretty good about ourselves going into district play as well.
I think we definitely have things headed in the right direction.
I do too. Looking forward to it. Tomorrow we'll broadcast volleyball tomorrow here at home against Canyon, Tuesday night at Perryton. Next Friday night we open district play here against Pampa. The final here again tonight, 35-28. The West Plains Wolves over the Hereford Whitefaces in a very exciting, entertaining football game. And that's going to do it for Chris and I tonight. We thank you for joining us. Chris, any closing thoughts?
I enjoyed it. I mean, it
too.
Obviously the scoreboard didn't end up the way that we wanted it to tonight, but just an absolutely fun football game. Great atmosphere here tonight. Yeah. And again, I know tonight was homecoming, and our record is not anywhere where we want it to be, but get out here next Friday. Yeah. These guys need all the support they can get, and again, Pampa's not an unbeatable team. We can beat Pampa if we come out and play the way we can, and they need all the help they can get. So come out and support these guys. Check out these new facilities that are just unbelievable, And we got to get on the right side of one of these here in the next week or so.
All right, that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow with Whiteface Volleyball. For Chris, this is Tom saying thanks for being with us here tonight. For all your Whiteface sports sponsors, go Herd.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Hereford brand, Deaf Smith and Oldham County Farm Bureau, Capital Farm Credit, Amarillo College, Gooden Fuels, First Bank Southwest, Hereford Regional Medical Center, McDonald's, First Financial Bank, Hereford Independent School District, Stevens 5-Star Car and Truck Center, First National Bank, Deaf Smith Electric Cooperative, Bob's Heating and Air, Happy Bank, WT Services, Prairie Insurance, Mendez and Mullins Family Funeral Home, and Hereford Texas Federal Credit Union.
Maybe Montana Hill, I don't know. South Louisiana, way off the coast. An Arizona desert where I could stay high, find myself, lose my mind. I don't know how many miles it's gonna take. All I know is I ain't hitting no brakes till I'm way past the place where it don't hurt. Where she can't call me and I can't call her. Hell, I don't care anywhere phones don't work. Where I can't see her picture, can't hear her voice. And even if I wanted to, I ain't got a choice. That satellite signal is just out of reach. She can't get to me. I don't know how many miles it's gonna take. All I know is I ain't hitting no brakes till I'm way past the place where it don't hurt. Where she can't call me and I can't call her. Hell, I don't care anywhere phones don't work. Where there's only static on the radio waves. Yeah, I gotta get that far away. I don't know how many miles it's gonna take. All I know is I